Oh my god, dude.
I'm done. Oh, I'm sorry. I just died. I can't breathe. Steve, I swear to you, I haven't laughed that hard in like 10 years.
How's everybody doing now?
Oh,
Armageddon.
no.
Armageddon! It's gonna be rough.
You were born in America, you're an American.
That's that.
Just right after high school, ended up joining the Army.
You guys seem way more chill than that intro. I'm ready to take your fucking country back. I don't even live there.
Dude, we should get a boxing match going.
Smack the shit out.
That sounded wrong. I have to highlight that one. Oh, my Lord.
Stay the hell out of the left lane if you're not passing.
You're so salty about this driver.
Finally, a law that I can get behind. If you're driving slow in the left lane, it's punishable by death.
You don't have to have a massive channel to make an impact, you know?
Steve, you smoke like a girl.
They're always there watching.
I do not sound like Jalen.
Do I drop the wheelchair jokes? He's like, just fuck him.
You know, that's what the whole freedom of speech is.
That's a good point.
Everybody gets a lick.
You don't have to agree with it, but you best defend their right to do it.
If you don't know your rights, you don't have any.
We just got a bidet.
The Constitution doesn't give you rights, you have natural rights.
Bidet will change your life.
But the Constitution protects your rights.
You'll never go back.
Little horny bastard, he ruined it for everybody.
I bet he wanted to knock them out. It's never because of their race, identity, religion, or
Teach these government nerds that all swear an oath to it what our freedoms are, because they're so lazy they don't care.
I had a fun night. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
You know, don't live on the past or take the present for granted and only think about the future.
People are wearing blinders. They don't understand what...
I'm not going to apologize for that.
You were calling him an idiot.
I'm really disappointed in you.
It was something that you just didn't agree on.
I had all my money on you tonight.
I'm guilty of inciting my constitutional right.
You know, if they don't like it, then they don't have to be there. Love y'all. See y'all on the next one.
You know, you're never going to please everyone.
I don't think that God sees different races at all.
Much love to y'all. Stay prayed up, man. God is good. Love each other and be kind.
Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.
Home again.
Out of here.
Aloha, everyone, and welcome to Thursday night after Sunday, before next Sunday.
What's that?
And shout out to our sponsor, Tello Dream Cream. The website is down below. Check them out. Use the promo code Aloha for a 15% discount. And we have, look at this. Aloha, aka Heather Joy.
What's up,
Sweet,
Heather?
right off the bat, I get to play this. Ready? Here we go. This is awesome. What's
Wow. That was so loud. I think I got it jacked up.
Was it loud?
Oh my God. I think it was my headphones. I don't know. Ask in the chat. I'm in the kitchen real quick. Grabbing a drinky drink.
Hey, Red Pill. Hey, Snooks. How's mine? I got finally got the mic I've wanted for a while, but I just hooked it up and I haven't really had a chance to. I can't hear myself, so just want to make sure I'm not too loud, or if I'm not loud enough, or if
I always think you're too loud.
you're too loud, man. Come on, man.
Can you hear me? I'm in the kitchen, man. I'm far away from that. This is what happens when you work too much and you don't eat. And now I'm on a podcast trying to make a sandwich while I'm on a podcast.
Sandwich.
It's so sad. What's up, Snooks?
I haven't eaten today yet either, but
all day? Come on, man.
I never eat all day. If I eat, man, I fall asleep. I'm not productive at all. So
Better check that sugar.
I eat at night, and then usually I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and then when I do that, I usually eat again in the middle of the night. What's up, Ed? Gypsy Auditor, aloha.
Oh, so how was your week, man?
Slow but good. Slow work wise, but good. Good week.
Weather been good?
Nah, it is now, but yeah, last 2 days kind of rainy, cloudy.
Getting ready for Pops to come. Oh, he's not
Yeah, that's
coming till
coming up.
October.
Yeah, still
What?
it's only a little over a month away, man. A month goes by fast.
When's your dad's birthday, man? What month?
July 17th.
Okay. So
Aloha, Cheryl.
Cheryl Rich is in the house. Cheryl's good people, guys. Some
Yeah,
that lady.
Cheryl's awesome. Cheryl's the best.
Is it ghetto that I'm making a sandwich while on a podcast?
No. I've eaten on podcasts. I drink beer on podcasts, smoke cigarettes and cigars on podcasts.
As long as you don't pick your teeth or eat your boogers, I guess you're good.
Well, that's when that's why you can turn the camera off.
Yeah, so my daughter's next to me. Just went back to college for the fall semester. Just started anatomy class, and she's banging away on the grades. She got 3 scholarships. Bro, I thought I got like $6,000 on fast fall back in the day when I went. This girl, man, she's banging out cash from this stuff. Presidential scholarship and 2 other ones. She don't have to worry about nothing. She could actually buy a car if she wanted to.
Man, that's awesome, dude.
And that's from hard work in high school, you know. I didn't realize how much it made a difference. But I guess it does. She's doing really well. So how's Nina doing?
Good.
Good.
We ended up man, yeah, it was yesterday. It seems like a couple days ago, but it was just yesterday. But we went back out and fed a few homeless people, and the one dude that's in one of my videos, Dylan, we seen him, and I was like, hey man, would you mind, not when we were there, but I was like, not today, but would you mind doing an interview? And he was like, oh yeah, definitely, dude. And I'm like, yeah, if you want me to blow your face out or whatever. And he's like, dude, I don't care, So going back Saturday with my lavalier mics, the little microphones, and dude, that's gonna be sweet, man. Gonna sit down and get like an actual interview with the dude.
I am shocked at this poll right now.
Oh, I haven't even looked yet.
I literally thought ET was going to be number 1.
I thought Breakfast Club.
Gypsy Auditor said, what is a silent 24-hour silent live? What is that?
I'm currently doing 24-hour silent live. Yeah, what is that? Oh yeah, sorry. That's what that dude said. He wants his because he doesn't have a phone. He wants his mom to see how he looks now.
Oh, okay.
That's Nina, by the way.
Oh. 808 kick drum makes it. No, never mind. I'm going to get smacked in the head.
Oh, wrong one.
Well, I'm going to go and sub to it then.
Go to channel. Silent Live, please help me reach. Yeah, I've never. No kidding. I never heard of that Silent Live.
So Cheryl, Ronnie's live right now too. Am I reading that right?
Yep. Yeah, he went live 80 minutes ago.
80 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
So what? 4:30 or 10:30 your time.
Well, much love to Ronnie. Hope he's doing all right. That's so crazy that your area code is 808. Growing up, we would have thought it was so cool if our area code was 808.
Right, yeah, because of the 808 drum machine.
Yeah, man, that's space. We'd have been running around like, yes, dude, we're from the 808, bro.
Yeah, they even got songs with the 808 whatever.
Right. So you going just opening a tab with Gypsy there? I don't know what a silent live is. I guess what you just stay.
No, it's literally just nothing. Just people can chat in the chat, but there's nothing. It's just a black screen. Oh, right here. It's a live stream where no one talks and no one on panel. Because I've heard a similar, but where like they play music or whatever. But
Oh, Gypsy, I'll sub you, bro. Sub me back. I'll help a brother out.
I've been subbed to Gypsy for a while.
I have not, and it's strange because I'm usually subbed to everyone in here.
I seen ones too. I got to figure out how they do it, but for the live streams, but they replay all their videos.
Really?
So after and if they don't have a lot of videos, like after an hour and a half, the same videos just play over again. And I've seen bigger channels do that, and they still have a couple hundred people in there watching.
Well, they don't make it easy on YouTube to make money. That's for sure. I mean, you got to have the month. You have to have the time invested. You got to have the hours. You got to have the people. You have to be consistent.
Yeah.
You have to find good content.
If you got a video with a shit ton of views, but not a lot of subscribers, you're not making any money.
Yeah, like to actually make enough money to survive on YouTube is not easy. That's for sure.
Well, dude, that my one video just it is over 22,000.
That's awesome.
And I still haven't made $60 on it.
All right, man, we're starting the show right here.
What's up, ZXL? But yeah, I haven't even made $60 yet. But I know other people with 150, 200,000 subscribers and 20,000 views, they made over 1,000.
That's just like the real world, though, right? The rich get rich. The poor are always trying to get there.
Yeah, that just reminded me, dude. I just was watching this thing earlier, and it was I forgot what it was, but it was about Michelle Obama, and they showed a clip of her from a while ago, and she's like, and it was about money, and she's like, my parents, they were always suspicious of people that took more money than they needed, or something like that, and then they clipped over to their house in Martha's Vineyard, like $12 million. Another one of their houses, $8 million. Their house in Hawaii, $9 million. Then what she was wearing one time, her shoes were like $1,500, and her dress was like 4,000, you know. But it's like, yeah, but you're suspicious of people that take more money than they need, huh? You got $50 million worth of homes. Well, yeah, that shit is funny.
I learned a valid lesson from watching a meme because we had protests everywhere. People were burning stuff down. Everyone knows we lived through it. We saw it. We were like, how come we're at home? How come we have these masks on, but people are in the streets without masks, man? And they're all suddenly they're immune, but right. And then we had all these people come over the border, and not all of them are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a lot of. I mean, if you're a bad guy, now's the time to try to get in, right? So goes to show you somebody's coming over there is not with bad intentions that's been trying to get here. Anyway, long story short, when they got to Martha's Vineyards in that group of protesters, they shut that crap down like in a half hour, dude. They had like 1,000 people. They had buses and SWAT trucks, all these people like Michelle Obama and all them people. They're staying there like, get these riffraff out of here. Send them over to take them over to Trump. And they're the ones that let them in. But you know how they're always like going, oh, these guys are so great. And immigration's great. Illegal immigration, they're dreamers. But they came there and they just bust them right out. It's just all political garbage. They could care less about any of those people. They bust them right out of there, man. I was like, but they left them in places like Atlanta and everywhere else for what, a month? Remember CHOP? Was it called CHOP, where they took over in Seattle a whole area? It was like a whole city. Am I still talking? Steve, you're muted.
What happened?
I don't know.
How was I muted? What the hell? So you didn't hear it? Yeah, no, but Chaz, yeah. Hey,
What's up,
Rome. How you
Rome?
been, Rome? Good to see you.
Long time. Good to see the fun Rome 13. Always saying some witty, funny stuff. But yeah, they bust them right out, right? And then they go back on TV and they're like, oh, the dreamers, we love you guys, man. We want to give you immunity and all this stuff. Just don't come where we live, because if you do, we're going to have a SWAT team and we're busting you out.
Yep.
Just don't
It's all
bother
fine
me.
and dandy until it's in their backyard.
Texas been cracking down. I don't know if you saw that, but there's 1 million voters that were illegally set up to vote. They were either dead, unalived, or not registered to vote, didn't have ID, were not citizens, whatever. And so far, that dude's found 1 million of them and invalidated their voting rights or whatever. Well, they really don't have voting rights because they're not citizens, but
1 million? Is
a
that how many you
million.
said?
Yeah, 1 million.
Damn.
I think it's Abbott who did it. Yeah, 1 million people. Imagine how that affects an election.
Huge.
Yeah, Roman was Chaz. What did I call it? Chop?
No, that's what I said when I was muted. I was like, yeah, Chad. I said it like 3 times. I'm like, is he not hearing me? But yeah, I don't know. I was muted.
I was looking at the ground. I just looked up at your face and your lips were moving. I'm like, oh, he's muted. What's up, real deal for real?
Oh, wait, hey, deal for real, aloha. And real quick, I want to shout out aka Heather Joy again for the $20 donation.
Well, that was nice of her.
Thank you, Heather.
Awesome! Holy moly! That's right, brother.
That was freaky.
That was freaky.
That was freaky. It was a random Fortnite girl dancing or something. I'm still pounding the sandwich, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still in work mode. I'm still in work clothes.
Take your time because this is a short one, but I want to check this a little bit of this out because this is good. So yeah, eat your sandwich. You're good.
In fair elections or not. Because we're constantly told by both parties that we got to defend democracy, where the power is vested in the people and government gets its authority from the people. Now, I'm going to give you 3 clips, 2 from government insiders, Tulsi Gabbard and Bernie Sanders, and 1 from a mainstream propagandist, Chris Cuomo. Listen to what they say about who has the real power and who has the real say and resources to install their own president against the will of the people. First, Chris exposes the real power brokers, and then Bernie, and then Tulsi.
A big theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate gouging, and they're going to go after corporations. They're going after the elites. Greg, look at the ring of sweets. There is a game of money. When people talk about uniparty, we are strangled by the money reality in our politics. Those suites start at 500 grand. You think there's like a teacher group up in there? Why do you think I'm on the floor? That's the game. You pay to play. Those boxes are filled with the same people that they say they're going to regulate. They're going to change how it is. They are looking down from on high at the people who make the difference in their communities. And that is the reality of politics. The most dangerous money in politics is now legal money because of Citizens United. You've got to know this. The idea that they can fight against it is almost laughable.
Behind the scenes. And they said, Bernie shouldn't be the candidate for a variety of reasons. We don't want him the candidate, drop out. But if you're going to win, and I have 10 times more money than you do, I will beat you 95% of the time. Wow. Money people will win. Who has the real power? Money people do.
Who actually runs the government, in your experience?
Not who you think it is. It's, and in many cases, especially recently, the troubling part about all this is it's not even people who we vote for. When you look at what happened when President Biden had that infamous debate with President Trump, it exposed the reality that many of us have known for a long time, which is that President Biden has not been the guy calling the shots. He has not been the guy making the decisions, nor has it been Kamala Harris, for that matter, nor will it be if she is elected president. It is this cabal of, the Democrat elite, the woke warmongers, made up of the likes of Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and, Tony Blinken and Jake Sullivan and, people who are in the military industrial complex, people who profit from us being in a constant state of war. It is those in the administrative state, in the national security state, who derive more authorities and ability to take away our liberty when we are in a heightened state of crisis or war. It is their friends and billionaires and people in media who all derive their power from being able to have a figurehead that essentially they can control. And the most troubling part about, there's so many things wrong with this, of course, but really at the most fundamental level, you look at, our country is the oldest democracy in the world, but the reality of a truly functioning and thriving democracy that has brought to life the vision that our founders had for us, that we really have a government of, by, and for the people, and that we have the ability and responsibility, for that matter, to ensure that the government we have only exists with the consent of the governed. That becomes very hard to do, to hold people accountable when the person that you voted for is certainly not the one making the decisions.
How long has that been the case? Was it ever the case that the president ran the country? When was the inflection point?
I don't know that there's one specific. I mean, there has been, as personalities come in and shift here and there, I would say the answer to that has probably changed. But in the election that we are facing here very shortly in the United States, it's our opportunity to hit the reset button. And, however people feel about the choices and the options that we have, and they've changed a little bit recently, but really it's only the faces that have changed. The stakes have not changed. And the choice is between the Democrat elite, and I've been saying this for months, like, hey guys, don't, because it's like, oh, is Biden going to stay or is he going to go? And who's they going to replace him? Is it Gavin? Is it all of these different theories? They make for good chatter, I guess, on cable news. But I've been telling people all along, don't be distracted. You take one horse out, you put another horse in, you've got the same people who are running the show. And it is between the Democrat elite, will be Kamala Harris on the ballot, and the those calling the shots behind the scenes, continuing to remain in power, versus Donald Trump, who has a record of, I mean, the reason why they're doing all they can to destroy him is because he won't bend the knee to this Washington establishment, which is made up of people in both political parties, by the way.
Just to summarize and distill it all down into one tidy soundbite, according to them, who exactly runs the government?
We are strangled by the money reality in our politics. You pay to play.
Behind the scenes. And they said, Bernie shouldn't be the candidate for a variety of reasons. We don't want him the candidate, drop out. But if you're going to win and I have 10 times more money than you do, I will beat you 95% of the time.
Wow. See how that works?
I think it's always been that way, though. I think, they're lobbyists, basically. They're just a group of lobbyists, and they fund them. Like, I heard, I'm not sure this is true, but I heard Kamala's already raised over $800 million for her campaign. $800 million. If this is true, this is like almost $1 billion for TV ads.
That's what I'm saying, though. If that's been like that, why are people still voting? Because it doesn't.
Well, the thing with me, okay, so the only difference to me between Kamala and Trump is that why are they trying to pay her way in so hard?
Yeah, but the whole point is it doesn't matter who's in.
But I'm just saying there's a contrast that still makes me believe a little bit that there's a difference in some way, because why are they giving her $1 billion and Trump doesn't get it? Why are they still raking him over the coals on every freaking station saying he's the devil? And that's what I don't get.
That's for the division, which is working like a mofo.
But it seems like if he was the devil, that they could prove it. Like out and out prove it. But every time they try, they get rebuffed. But still, yet he doesn't get $1 billion.
But look how many, but that's, even if that is true that she's getting, I mean, they're getting that anyway. They're just dividing it up in the back between each other. But
and then once they're in, money,
they're not in charge. They're not controlling anything anyway. Once they're in, whoever gets in, and that's what they're saying. And it's been like that for a while. But
so now I know why she laughs and smiles all the time. Because she's got almost $1 billion. Like overnight, they said, "See you, Biden. Harris is in." Boom, she got $800 million. I'd be happy too. I'd smile harder than anybody on TV. I might even do the stupid cackle laugh.
Shit, if I had $1 billion, I'd be laughing like that too.
I'd be buying fancy ketchups and mustards. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was watching Theo Von's it was like a 16-minute video, his own recap when he interviewed Trump, how crazy it was. But he's like, man, like on their patio or whatever at the golf club, where he's like, they have umbrellas and stuff, but the umbrellas were so fancy. They're the kind that if it rained, they took them down. And it's like the whole purpose of the umbrella, but the umbrellas were so nice. Is like, that's fuck you money right there, And they had a special design on them so that birds wouldn't shit on them. So he's like, and that just goes to show, man, birds are only shitting on poor people.
They probably trained them Hey, Buff, what's up, bud? Good to see you, man.
Sick productions.
It's a sick world we live in with sick people. Well, I kind of like that video, and normally I don't like that guy. I mean, I do, but I think he's a little conspiracy, but I like what he's been saying lately. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
I don't think it's Trump Fauci, but I think he had no choice on that, but whatever. I think Fauci is just the worst.
Well, no, that whole thing is you got to read what it actually says. It's you can't really see it. Yeah, it says Trump Fauci give us another shot.
Yeah, right.
That's the joke. It's not really like it's a joke hat. It's not really Trump Fauci. It's give us another shot because they were the whatever they called it, the Operation Warp Speed, and
later Ed
forcing people to Ed's leaving. I don't have my comments. Where's the comment? I was gonna say, what's up, William Bramer's here. Damn good show.
Rumsky's in the house. Stopped in to say hello.
Aloha, Rumsky. Well, yeah, much love, Ed Han.
Good to see you, man. As always.
Oh God.
Am I muted? Oh my God.
No. I was looking.
Okay.
I'm looking at something. There we go.
That awkward silence came.
I had to catch up. And I don't mean catch up for my fries.
Come on, man, catch up. I must turd, and I'm gonna relish.
I must turd.
I'm gonna relish the moment. Oh, it's such a stupid dad joke, but I love it. That's Pop Rumsky's. Guys, sub up Rumsky, man. Let's get a cool channel. You hearing an echo, Steve?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. Why are you?
On my mic, yes.
What about chat? You guys hearing echo in chat? Echo.
Where has Rome been? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I know. I was excited to see Rome's name in chat. It's been a minute.
Rome brings the fun.
Wait, it's Rumsky, but in Rumsky's channel, the avatar says Rumska. I'm so confused.
So confused at what just happened.
It's all good, Rumsky, man. We appreciate you being here.
Buff says I was playing Biden Seek. That's funny.
Have you ever seen Buff get mad? Because I've never seen that guy mad. As many times as I watched him.
Buff, yeah. Well, I seen him get upset.
What's up, Creek?
Creek Squad. But yeah, I seen him get a little upset, especially with Jalen. He kind of go off a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's a given. Jalen can do that to anybody.
What's up, Mo Tibber?
Mo Tibber's in the house. We need a little something from Mo Tibber. A little fart or something.
Mo Tibber. Wait, hold on. We'll give him
at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, wait, wrong one. That's not Mo.
Doesn't that make you gay?
Oh, dang it. That's not the right one either. Hold on. This one's for Mo and for Creek.
There's my favorite white boy.
Yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one.
My catfish loving white boy. What's Creek been up to, I wonder?
Oh, Mo Tibber, Wayne County. That'll narrow it down.
What, you trying to find my house, brother?
No, he's a Michigander.
Oh, is he really?
Also.
Okay. All right.
We're all Michiganders.
Oh, yeah. Mo money.
But then, Dave, you're the only one left in Michigan, though. Me and Mo got the hell out of there.
Well, I'll be up north in a couple of years if I'm still around. We're gonna start a little orchard with have some cows and a little farm like Heather Joy with her chickens. We're gonna get out of this, away from Detroit and the stanky air and all this overcrowded people. I need to get out of here, man. Too many people packed in one spot.
Too small.
Yeah,
Dang, I thought I had your email, Buff.
I'm gonna pop his link real quick. Let's see how fast I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
yeah, I thought Buff, I thought I had your email. I was gonna email you the link.
Buff says his dad's from Michigan.
Oh, no kidding. You know what part?
No, he didn't say.
No, that's what I'm asking Buff if he knows what part.
Yeah, resist. Oh, Mo. Yeah, Mo. I keep forgetting that's Mo. God.
Yankees for life.
But anyway, yeah, you know, you know as well as I do what's going down in Dearborn, and eventually that stuff's going to get out of hand, and I don't want to be here for it. Much love, Creek.
Oh, what Creek said? I missed it.
It's got a crash, I think. What's up, Yankees? My brother.
Yankees for life. My brother. Always good to see Yankees. Let's see. There we go.
I don't think they love me, Mo. I think I'm an infidel, brother. I'm so interested to see how this election goes because from what I hear, most Muslims are not voting for Biden and they're going to vote in the middle or they're not going to vote. They're just going to.
That's what I think everyone should do. Just not vote.
Well, they know.
It only encourages them.
They're smart, man. They know that there's power in numbers. And the American people are just either too lazy, too tired, or just too wore out to organize something and speak out, or they don't know how. They need like a leader to come pop out and help them. You know what I mean? It's like most people are barely scraping by. They're working 50 hours. They don't have time to play back.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was saying. They want it to look rigged. They want conflict, exactly, because that's all part of the division. What's up, Buff?
What's going on, fellas?
Good to see you, man.
Hold on, I'm on the wrong camera.
Don't go under the table, brother. Got the foot cam coming up.
Foot cam.
Hey, I like axing Nachos foot cam, bro.
Hold on, give me a second because I want to address.
Oh yeah, that's why they get all the cheese heads, man. It's all about them feet. Feet don't fail me now. Feet don't fail me now.
Isn't Yankees originally from Michigan?
I can't remember.
I thought he said
All I know is Yankees is a cool ass dude, man.
I love
that
it.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Tree of Life Award.
Hey, I can't see our poll anymore. How's it going? I can't see it. It was like disappeared.
The same.
Dang it.
The
dude.
same one is winning.
I guess I'm weird because I liked E.T. better than.
I like Breakfast Club better, but
I thought that was funny too.
But Back to the Future kind of guy.
Dude, I guess we're oddballs, dude. I don't know. E.T. phone home, bro. I mean, everybody's seen that picture with the kid on the bike going across the moon with E.T. in the back.
yeah, that is a real memorable movie. But yeah,
Remember when he was in the fridge drinking the beer and the mom came home? He just smashed. She had a smashed alien in the closet. And wasn't
Right.
that who's the girl? She played in Firestarter. I can't remember her name right now. Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
Hey, Nightcap with Nancy. Aloha.
What's up?
All right, there we go. Hello,
Yeah,
fellas.
Mo. Real quick, Mo Tibber. That I totally agree with what you said. People are not what they seem. Because that's what I've been saying for the last couple months. But everyone gets mad at me when, because I had a change of heart about politics. But anywho, I want to hear what's up with Jalen.
Okay, so we've had this thing going on. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about somebody else. I'm just speaking truth and facts. This is what's been going on over there in the other side with JS and Mayhem. Fucking me and Jalen, we typically have this argument about blackness. And there was supposed to be this whole debate set up. And me and him were going to duke it out. JS and Mayhem Studios are going to be the moderators about what it means to be black. And as we talked earlier this week, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, Jalen wants to reschedule. I'm not saying he backed out, but he wants to reschedule now. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a 1 reschedule. But if you reschedule again, that's an automatic default win for me. In the same conversation, this man wants to, we said it, it was supposed to be September 3rd, and he wants to, we set it for September 10th. And talk. And now September 10th isn't good for him. So it's just like, all right, so you backed out twice in the same conversation. So I don't know if this thing is happening or not. We pretty much declared me as the unofficial winner, sort of say. But I'm fine to reschedule with him and have this conversation. Some people want me to battle, what's his name? Freddie, whatever the guy that keeps constantly getting kicked out of the streams, the chat, everything. I have no time to talk to that guy because there's no talking to him. He's so pro-black, it's beyond belief. He's a black hole of blackness. And
I'm sorry.
You can't talk to the guy because he'll talk over you constantly. He'll argue minuscule shit. And
what's his point, Buff? What's his main point?
Whose?
The guy you're talking about. Freddie
has no point. Freddie's main point
at the end of my intro where he goes, "I'm out," or whatever it says.
Okay.
That's Freddie.
Okay,
yeah. Freddie's main point is how much money he makes. He's one of these types that he'll pull out, he just got his welfare check cash and everything. Well, see, I get money. It's just like, okay. But we were talking about the stipulations of what it means to remove children from the church. We're not talking about money, how much money you make. You know, he's one of those kind of guys. It's just like, I don't have time to talk to him. Jalen, I can actually talk to Jalen. Like when we're just talking about casual stuff, maybe sharing a drink or toasting, whatever, I can talk to Jalen. And, you know, that's why I would rather have the debate with him, because he will actually stop and listen. He can debate. Freddie, get out of here. It's pointless.
Okay, so the debate is over. I'm just trying to figure it out. Blackness.
What does it mean to be black?
Okay.
Because he always says, "Oh, you're just mad about the skin you're in. You're ashamed to be black." Da, 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 da. And like that, it was one time we were having a conversation, and he said that, and like, "You're just ashamed to be black." I'm like, "Well, what the fuck does it even mean to be black?" And that's kind of where it started, and it snowballed into actually trying to have a debate about it. But I don't know. It may happen. It might not. I don't know. We'll see. But
I'd be down to watch that.
Well, didn't he reschedule once or try to with the him and JS doing with the racism?
Oh, that
debate?
one. I think he did, because I know JS called him out several times about that. I was like, "This is what you do. You reschedule all the time. This and that. You reschedule, and then you know it might end up being to where debate never happens." But I don't know. I got faith he might come through, but as far as I'm concerned, I already won. As far as everybody else is concerned, I've already won, because you want to reschedule twice now. But you know, I don't know how my schedule is going to be either, but I'm sure I can make time.
I remember, because I moderated that one with him and JS, and he was like, "Well, what about this date instead?" I was like, "All right."
So we're trying to make this comfortable or convenient for everybody. It's just hell, man. Because well, it's gonna be a moderation thing kind of between JS and Mayhem. I think Mayhem was supposed to host it, and JS is gonna be like a referee. But they can come in with their questions and interject if things get off the rails, and it's just like, let's have a simple conflict. And I know Jalen will come with his. We believe he's going to come with his, you know, religious and aspect of it, and Bible verses, everything. And I'm just going to speak from life experience. It's like I'm not preparing for this at all. I'm just going to talk.
Right. Yeah. I mean, even the racism one with him and JS, he still like really wasn't. He said he was prepared, but I don't know. It just seemed racist on Jalen's part. Everything he was saying, he was kind of proving the debate. He was kind of proving himself wrong. Like,
well, that was the crazy thing about that debate, is how I guess they were about 25 minutes in, and Jalen starts attacking Josh's character. It's just like, whoa, stop right there. Now you've gotten off topic. And I know he'll try to do that to me, and he'll probably do it quicker. But I'm just curious to see if it happens.
I bet you there's never, ever, ever been a debate about whiteness. I'm just saying.
Good point.
It's not even a thing. It's like, whatever. We're just white. I don't know. How white am I? I don't know. We're freaking white.
I don't believe in the concept of blackness, whiteness.
Right.
These are not races. Those are colors.
Exactly.
Or the absence of. It's the stereotypical aspect that of what, you know, what society has labeled of, like, you know, me looking like I am. I go to the supermarket, and let's say I'm just walking by myself, You know, I walk by a little old white lady and she clenches her purse, and it's like, is that what it means to be black? To put
Does that
fear
really happen to you?
into
Though?
somebody
I mean,
else? Yes, I've gotten out of my vehicle at Walmart's, parked next to it's happened at least 3 times. No, at least 2. Get out my damn truck. It's a nice looking truck. It's clean, fucking new. Get out my truck and I will just, when I get out, naturally look around because I check my surroundings and I see, little old lady here in her car and she locks her doors. I'm just like, wow. And I just walk on. Yeah, it's happened. I've had the
her,
purse
dude.
clench. I've had the
Listen.
purse clench. I've had all that shit. And it's just like,
You
wow.
should just walk by her and go, it's a good thing you locked those doors because I was about to lick your window.
Hi.
Let me in. I want to hug you.
He's one of those drug dealers in that fancy truck.
Did I tell you about my savior?
He's not the light skinned guy. Them light skins, can't trust them.
There's a
conversation between you and I.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I make
You see how he has that
videos,
big ass
cooking
cross
videos,
on
all
his
sorts of
neck.
lifestyle videos too, but usually
Yeah, he is so dramatic with that. That's probably why he had to reschedule. He's like, what am I gonna wear? I gotta make sure my cross is in there so
it's a whole
people
nother
will take my
subject.
side. But yeah, he, instead of debating, he started making personal attacks, which basically means he didn't have an argument anymore.
A debate about blackness. Where does religion fall into that? Because
I don't know.
I believe in
he'll try to
God, but
pull
I'm
it
not
up.
going to bring that into a debate about your color.
I'm pretty sure he tried to pull it up.
That's
So it's just like, I'll listen. Yeah, I'm not a religious person, but I'm ready to entertain the thoughts. that he
Right. I mean, I'm
may try
listening
to
to
use.
I don't hate anybody. It's just when they attack you, though, it's different. And you can't attack people. First of all, it says God is love, so you can't attack people with scriptures and then like twist them into what you want them to be, because at that point it becomes manipulation and a control thing.
Yeah,
and that's not what it was. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, but JS soundly won that debate, and that's what kind of pissed me off, because like the debate of if does racism exist, and I'm on the side that yeah, it does, because I've experienced it personally, and I'm sure Jalen has, and so I was ready to be on his side. I'm like, all right, Jalen, this is simple. This is easy. Do it. And then he starts attacking his character, and it's like, oh, dear God. And JS just came with boom, better points and just destroyed him. I was like, wow, Jalen, all you had to do is talk about personal experience. That's really all you had to do.
And the whole point of the debate is not even to destroy each other. It's just to talk. You have talking points, and you make your points, and whoever has the greater argument. I mean, you're not really the winner. You're just trying to sway people's opinions one way or another, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to win a debate usually. I mean, I guess you win, but
I mean, me and JS have had the argument too, but we haven't done it in like on stream. Well, we did, I guess, on this channel, but it wasn't a flat out debate. But that's why I love talking to him, because me and him disagree on a lot of things, and we can actually talk about it without attacking each other's character, going after personal fucking snipes and shit. And
that's a good thing.
Like, at the end of the conversation is just like, hey, what do you think about this video right here? Da, da, da. Like, that's stupid. That dumb motherfucker. Da, da, da. I love chilling with JS, man. Fuck. And no, I'm not his co-host. People keep saying that shit. And I'm like, no, I'm just the person that chats with him a lot. I got my own damn show. I damn near started to stream here tonight, and then I saw you were on. I was like, oh, I don't want to mess with your numbers. So
I'm starting to think Yankees for Life can't send an email, bro.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Because there's other people I'm waiting for emails from, and they're saying, I sent it. Did you get it? And I'm like, I don't know. What?
You refreshed? I'm sure you did.
Rome,
Yeah,
you are
I just-
welcome anytime.
Hey, did anybody else get a crazy thing on YouTube that says it's something they want you to click a box and it says download this link? You may have gotten a strike and it didn't show up, and there's a fix for it and a workaround. I got that today, and I'm like, I'm not clicking that.
No, I got an actual strike today.
Okay.
Did you?
This video I've been working on, like, wow, for the greater part of all year. My Leave the World Behind movie review. It's the first time I did it. It wouldn't save properly. So I was like, okay, so I'll break it down into 5 segments, about 30-something minutes a piece. And I released part 1 about a month ago. And that one got copyright struck from not Netflix, but the one of these damn movie companies. I forget which one. I want to think it was Warner Brothers, but it got a strike on there because of one section. And I go look at the section, and I just edited the section so fine. Is when Julia Roberts is saying some kind of spiel at the beginning of the movie. And I chopped it up so fine it sounds like she's just talking fluently with no cuts. And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I had to go back and take that out or record over it and just like, all right, this is the part where da 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 da. So I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. Republished it. And that stayed out for a month. And I got the shit this morning talking about copyright strike on the same video again from Netflix. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about now? It's a different section of the video now. It's like, okay, after 30 days now you realize that hold on, it's been through the copyright checks. Now you want to say there's a problem with it? I'm not about to go back and take that section out. It's like 21 minutes into the damn video. I'm not about to so I just went ahead and contested that one, claiming it under fair use and all that. We'll see what happens. Because if they don't release that claim, I'm not doing the other 4 parts because it's like this movie has just been a headache for me. Produced by Barack Obama. I'm just not gonna continue trying to criticize this movie because you fuckers hate that I'm criticizing something that was done by our first half black president. All right, fuck up. I'll move on to something else. So,
Steve,
but no,
put your email address on there again. Like, I can't even see it anymore. I know you put it on there, but I don't see it in chat anymore for some reason.
Rome, I don't know.
Just type. I'm gonna copy and paste it and try to email you, Steve, and see if it works.
Rome, I don't know if I'm doing part 2. I'm gonna see how this copyright claim goes.
Well, yeah, because Buff got my email that I sent him.
Well, Rome says it's messed up.
I don't get because I'm waiting for an email from someone, and they said they emailed me, and I'm like, I never got anything, so I don't know what the hell's going on with it.
Oh, there it is. I found it. I couldn't see it.
I just put it in chat again.
Okay.
What the hell's up with that, man? That's some bullshit.
Are you hacked? I'm trying.
It said address not found. What? Because Buff got my email, and it said from County OA 17, right?
Let me go back and check.
When I tried to send it to you, it said this person is a nub cake. That's all it said.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm joking. Okay.
Kanoe 17. That's where yours came from. Yeah, well, hell, I got it.
Yeah, Kanye 17. Yep.
I got it.
Wing tonight. I'm trying, man.
I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know either.
Oh.
I could be not getting some important freaking emails and shit.
I'll see an email to blah blah blah.
Yes, it does, Room. YouTube just I don't even know what to say about this shit. It feels like YouTube is going around the that path of what Facebook has been doing, where they ban one of your posts that you did like 4 years ago and put you in Facebook jail. And it's a meme you got off of Facebook.
Right.
My producer
just recently I got like one day I had 7 or 8 different like copyrights, but from like one of them was from like 2 years ago, and then the other was from like a year and a half, and I'm like, what is it? And then I even had to go find the video to see what it was even talking about. Like, that's from 2 years ago.
Dude, did you get that email? Sorry, bro.
Let me
yeah, 12:28. It says it's sent.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so
I got yours.
Okay. Well, it worked. Y'all people's crazy. Copy and paste it or something.
Y'all done lost your mind. Well, the thing is, too, there's another one that Ginger Billy, the channel Ginger Billy.
Yeah.
He's got like 1.85 million subscribers, and he is giving away a stuffed doll of him autographed. And he's like, I'm going to give it to one lucky winner in the chat or in the comments. So I just put something like, whatever you do, don't pick me. The last thing I want is a stuffed doll of an autographed stuffed doll of Ginger Billy. And then and he's like, will it work? And I was like, is that how reverse psychology works or something like that? And he's like, well, it worked because you won. And so I put my email, and then YouTube didn't put the comment. So then I like put my email in a different way, so that I tried it like 6 times, and then it went through. And then he's like, hey, I emailed you, get it? And I'm like, I kept trying to comment back in the comments on the YouTube part, and it kept taking my comment down. So I'm like, how do I put my freaking email in here if YouTube won't let me put my email in there?
I like this guy. I didn't know his name was Ginger Billy. Yeah, but
yeah, he's
I like this dude. He's crazy. I didn't know he had that many people. Wow. He shot up.
But yeah, it's shit.
We might miss that freaking email from Micro Jackson, dude. I'd be really mad.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many emails am I maybe that I might not be getting? Oh shit.
Someone done broke your stuff.
But yeah, because check this out. It's
We'll be picking one lucky person in the comments to win this signed Ginger Billy doll. That's right. One of you is going to win a little me. So, fellas, if you're married or if you got a girlfriend, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, don't let your wife see it. She might cheat on you with it. You might come in there and
A little
See,
weed
as far as
whacker
looking
on
at
top of
him,
it.
if you're a boy with a boyfriend, he might be. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna pick one lucky person in the comments to win a signed ginger.
Right now, look right here. I put, oh man, whatever you do, don't pick me. Last thing I want is a Ginger Billy autographed stuffed doll. Please do not pick me. Is that how reverse psychology works? Hopefully I did it right. And he says, yeah, and it worked. You won the little Ginger Billy doll. Congrats. Do you have an IG or email I could contact you? And I left 2 other. And then he said, okay, I'll be emailing you. And, oh, those went through finally, the 2 of the same one. But yeah, up here, he's like, hey, I emailed you, but haven't had a response from you. Did you receive it? And that's what I was replying to. Like, no, I didn't get shit from you, dude.
That's cool, though.
I kept trying to like resend it, and I still haven't got nothing from him.
You should make a short with him in it and put all that in there, man, and then see if he sees it.
Well, I'll play this because then he'll get a notification for copyright if I'm here. He should. So Ginger Billy, Connie O'Hay, 17 at Gmail, all one word.
Can you spell that?
I even put in comment too, my contact info is in my about section. So if you just went to my page and hit more and scroll down, my email is in there. But yeah, it is a funny video, man. He took that car and turned it into a lawnmower.
That's hilarious.
We put the deck under the back axle, and we used 3 ratchet straps to strap that bad boy on.
That's the original round here.
Now that is
Now he's
not
working
the
on the
safest
round here
method
2.0.
to put a deck onto a car with 3 blades rotating at 200 miles an hour, but it did the job. But we figured, let's do it better. Let's make the Ron beer more excellenter. And that's exactly what we did. You see, the Ron beer 2.0, as you can see, has 4 Maxxis all-terrain tires. No street tires. I'm talking all-terrain.
Cut off
That means
Carhartt
if it's
overalls.
wet, soggy, muddy, it
win.
don't matter. You can cut the grass with the Ron Beer 2.0. Now, in order for us to fit the 54-inch deck under the Ron Beer 2.0, we needed about 4 inches of lift. And the way we did that was we took out the original struts from the Ford Festiva and we rigged some things up. You see, the front struts here are from a Kia Rio 2001. The back struts back here are from a 1991 Volkswagen Golf. That's our redneck lift kit, and it worked, as you can see. That allowed us to put the all-terrain tires on and to be able to fit the deck under the Ron Beer 2.0. Now let's move on to the back of the car. Now, as you can see, nothing runs through you like a beer. Now, when I open this trunk up, it houses the 25 horsepower Kawasaki motor that powers them 3 blades in the deck. We got our gas tank set up. Everything's safe in here, okay? Everything looks good.
I was going to say he's going to die, but he's got the pipe going through the top of the car.
None of the gas fumes. If it catches
Right? Yeah, no, he thinks about all that stuff, but
yeah,
it's funny, dude, because this is all character. I mean,
oh, of course,
yeah,
he's not like that.
He's funny as hell, man. He's actually a nurse.
Hey, man, more power to him.
He used to be a nurse, but when he first started his channel, he was working full time as a nurse and doing the YouTube stuff. And
looks like he don't have to do the nurse thing no more unless he wants to.
No, yeah, not anymore. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, yeah, Rome, it is awesome, but if I don't understand why when people are emailing me, it's like Yankee said, I did that, Steve, one word, and it says address not found. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it.
That'll keep me safe for all of 3 seconds. Better than no seconds. Now,
he should have said kids don't do this at home.
Exhaust coming out the top of the car. That way, I won't be getting no carbon monoxide and dying in the process of cutting the yard. When you cutting grass, there will be places that you can't get to with your lawnmower. You know? You'll need your weed eater, or if you're landscaping, you might need your rake or your hedge trimmers. That is why we have added on some attachment holders to the Ron Beer 2.0. Let's say I need my weed eater. All I got to do is walk up, take my locks off, pop that weed eater right there, crank her up, go to weed eating.
I love
And when
how he
I'm
does
done,
the body
I take
movements.
my weed eater and I'll pop it back on there, like that right there. And I'll lock her
I
down.
would have retrofitted that in like the undercarriage somewhere.
Yeah,
Literally make those. Yeah.
People in the comments were saying you should have had it to where you could have the weed come out while you're driving the mower.
Yeah.
You whipping. You know, Rome, I do, but I don't even know what they are. I mean, they're ones that I open just for other reasons, and I don't even know the passwords to them or any of that. I've never checked them. I have other ones, but I've never even checked them because I don't even know the passwords. So,
Well, if he sent you that dial, that'd be awesome because then you could make a short with the dial, dude.
right. Well, yeah, that and that sucker's gonna be sitting right here too.
That'd
So
be
that'll be,
hilarious.
yeah. Oh wait, what happened? Yankees, I pulled him up on screen and he disappeared. Yankees, where'd you go, man? What the hell?
You're like, I ain't gonna sit here all night. Bring me up. What's up, Black Watch?
Come back up, Yankees. Hey, Black Watch, aloha.
Baby, come back.
Well, right here has got all the
Yankee
bells and
come back.
whistles. So let's
Blame
get
it
inside
all on
and check them out.
Yeah, because I was gonna have Yankee put. No, I know. As soon as I pulled you up, you left.
Come back, brother.
Come back, because I was gonna have you put your email in the private chat, and then I was gonna email you, and then see if you get my email.
In the summertime, when you cutting grass on a regular lawnmower, you're going to be out there under the sun. You're going to be getting all hot and sweaty. But you don't have to worry about getting all hot and sweaty when you're cutting grass in the Ron Beer 2.0 because it has air conditioning. And you'll also probably get thirsty while cutting the grass. But don't worry, the Ron Beer 2.0 also has a drink maker. But before I pour my drink, let me get me some ice out of my built-in cooler.
Oh man, this is good stuff.
That's living right there, you know, just doing something fun, what you love, getting paid.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Ginger Billy, if you're watching this because I was playing your video on my stream, it's Kaneohe, Kaneohe 17 at the G's. Right. But what I don't get is how come Dave emailed me and I got it. It don't make no never mind to me. You coming back, Yankee? Yankee, come back.
You can blame it all on the black guy.
Hey.
His blackness was too black. I love it.
Man, what you know about blackness?
Well, me and you used to try to be one, so I think we know a little bit. We know how not to be one. What did they call it?
I don't know what it means to be black. I
don't know. Define a woman. Try that one.
Ooh, well, I don't want to say that word, but
Don't do
when the make sure I don't unplug the wrong thing here. But when this part can go inside of that part. This is the woman. Okay.
That's your definition of a woman. That's pretty sad.
Can you carry a child in your womb? Congratulations, you're a woman.
If I could, I would, and I'd be a multi-millionaire, brother. I'd be the first dude toting babies around.
I hear about these idiots trying to create like a artificial womb. So these people that are not quite right upstairs can carry a child. And it's like, what kind of defects do you expect? Where is it going to come out? You're going to be C-sections all day.
What's up,
It
Aunt
is
Sarah
just
Moody?
nonsense. Oh, Biden's on the beach again. Of course. Sorry, I keep.
Does he know he's on the beach?
I don't even know. He looks like he doesn't. But
They should bury him up to his head. He wouldn't be able to get out.
I just check in time to time what Fox is talking about and what CNN is talking about. And
I'm waiting for this big sling ding in the Middle East to go down if it ever does. We're set up for it, that's for sure.
I don't trust this upcoming election at all.
We got I think 70% of our Navy surrounding that sucker right now.
That's great. Why are we there?
Yeah.
This is not our problem.
Well, I remember like every president always said, we will never, ever read my lips. Listen to what I'm saying. We will never let Iran get a nuclear weapon. It will never happen. And they said they were a couple weeks to a month away from it. And then all of a sudden they moved all of these ships in. And I'm like, okay, here we go again. Forever war.
Until what? Obama dropped like $3 billion in unmarked bills out of a plane in the middle of the night on their tarmac. It's like, okay.
Have you seen all the tunnels they have underground?
Oh,
that is crazy. Under hospitals and schools and daycare centers, and then they're storing missiles and stuff under these places. It's
but
nuts.
yet you got a networked system like that, hiding weapons like that. But they gave Bush so much crap when he went in Afghanistan. It's like, oh, we're looking for weapons of mass destruction. It was like, oh, well, we didn't find anything. Of course you didn't find anything, because if I'm sitting here at home and I get a letter in the mail, or the cops come knock on the door and say, hey, we think you have drugs in here. We'll be back next week to look for them. And they leave.
Right.
I'm gonna hide it.
I'm with you, dude. They drove all that crap right into Syria like the same day.
So stupid.
You know why? You know why they can drive it into Syria? Because Russia's there and has military bases there, and we don't dare mess with them. We'll hit certain areas of it, but we won't go anywhere near Russia.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about Russia. I think if I was Putin and this whole fiasco with Ukraine, I wouldn't even bother. I was just like, we got plenty of land. Like, oh, your little country, Ukraine, whatever.
You saw the Ukrainians went over the Russian border, right, and took a bunch of land. Now,
yeah, I heard that, because
now
we're funding them.
They're asking Biden for long-range USA-made missiles to attack deep into Russia.
Me, you, Steve, we're funding them with our damn tax dollars. It was like, great. I say you let it play out. Let's see what happens. But at the same time, it's like, I just wouldn't even bother. It's like, you're so minuscule to me. I was like, well, Mother Russia, we have big nuclear bombs. We have all the big bombs. You're no threat to me. Apparently they are. When they're getting funded by us. Dude,
why though?
Is that a conflict of how do you say, a conflict of interest, or entering yourself into the war? You're basically declaring war by funding the enemy of one of your enemies. It's just
It just proves to me that all they're interested in, these war hawks, all they're interested is selling weapons to whoever. It doesn't matter if it's Israel or, I'm sure, like, look at what we left in Afghanistan. Now they have they've made an army out of it.
They have
and
a military.
Think about this, dude. They took all of our best military equipment. All they have to do is sell it over to China, and they can copy our exact military equipment, or Russia or anybody else. So how much was it? $80 billion worth, I heard.
Last number I heard was 30 billion.
So the Taliban,
they might still be calculating the exact count.
Yeah.
Too much.
Taliban had a parade, Buff, the other day in our Humvees with our weapons, and they paraded through the towns. They learned to drive our tanks, fly our planes and helicopters. Where'd they get the schematics and all that? How to fly all that stuff?
It's disgusting. Oh, they went to Democrat.com. Boom, easy. Oh, I'm a black helicopter pilot now. It's just,
Yankees, come on, man. I believe in you, bro. He's trying it. It's
No, I just got another Gmail, but now I got to figure out.
Well, I sent you one and it went right through, but I don't know why. I don't know why anybody else would be not having a problem. But
well, now I got a new email now, so it's going to be easier than the other one anyway, because it's just Steve Harloha at Gmail, rather than a Hawaiian word that everyone's like, what else? Kane no kohi ha 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 ho.
come on, man. All right. Yeah, this is what I think about this waiting.
So yeah, for everyone, there you go. That's my new email. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go in Ginger Billy's. Well, I'm gonna wait till I get an email from Yankees first.
Yankees, what is going on,
I'm
bro?
so confused at what just happened.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I love Yankees, man. Come on. He was actually here. I saw him. So when he came up, he just disappeared.
It was like
no, yeah, he came in, but I wasn't on the. I heard him come in, but I wasn't on the StreamYard page. So.
Oh, I couldn't click
when
him
I got
fast
back.
enough, so.
When I went back, and as soon as I pulled him up on the screen, he dropped down.
Why don't you boys calm down?
Oh.
Never.
Oh. Well, we should get Rome up here, I think. We need to make Rome famous.
Scheduled? What? Wait a minute. You didn't schedule a live stream.
Am I still in this dude's silent? Are you still in that guy's silent live or whatever?
Oh no, I just went earlier to check it out.
Come on, man.
Delete.
Found?
What the fuck is this?
All right.
All right, so
we gotta fix this crap. That's crazy. I think I just read that YouTube made $8 billion already this year. Was that what I just saw? Really? Google. Yeah, YouTube made $8.09 billion this year.
That's about right.
And it's owned by Google. So who owns Google?
Google.
Right, but who? Who are the people behind this?
Oh, probably BlackRock. I mean,
that's funny you say that, Buff, because you know that guy who took a shot at Trump? That guy was in a BlackRock commercial. I didn't know this.
Yep.
I saw it the other day. The kid who actually took the shot was in a BlackRock commercial like 5 months ago.
Say that.
Truth.
And they're still out here calling that it was just a hoax. It was a hoax. How does your ear grow back that fast?
Good to see you, Chef.
We watched it live. These people.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And somebody had just caught up with it. Well, it may have been a late post. I got a notification about TikTok today. And it was like, oh, Trump rushed off the stage as somebody took a shot. And I'm like, what? It happened again? And it was the same video. And it's like, how are you sending this notification this late? I don't trust TikTok either, though. I just had somebody pull a bank fraud scam on me, wiped out my checking account for some crap called TikTok Shop.
Hey.
And I've never done business with TikTok Shop. I don't know what the fuck TikTok Shop is, but luckily enough, my bank they saw that other people have had the same thing happen to them from the same TikTok Shop company. I'm like, okay. So
you know what's crazy? We were just talking about the blackness debate or whatever, right? Google just recommended a movie for me to watch. I was scrolling down, first movie, it just popped up. It says watch now. What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say, okay, you said Netflix, right?
It's I guess it's YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah, right under my chat window, the movie popped up, and we were just talking about this. The Django, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say The Harder They Fall.
Django. And what's Django about?
Django,
dude. Is that an accident? Oh,
I don't know.
goodness.
I mean, I would have figured a more pro-black movie like The Harder They Fall, but Django, I mean, shit. Django's a good movie.
It's hard for me to watch. I don't know. It's hard for me to watch it. They say the N-word like 8 million times in that movie.
Well, that's the brilliant directing and the master genius of Quentin Tarantino, who can't make one movie without saying the N-word. I swear every movie I've seen of his, now I haven't seen, what's that one movie, Raising Arizona or something, one of his earlier ones, but other than that one, I have not seen one movie where N-word just isn't dropped. If he don't say it him damn self in the fucking movie, I'm just like, Tarantino, what is your deal? And then there's always that foot fetish little scenes kind of crap he puts in his movies from women. And it's just like, dude, what is your problem? That dude's weird. He can't act, but he makes good movies outside of the N-word being dropped religiously. I don't know. I put Tarantino in a weird place when it comes to that stuff. Allegedly, he's done making movies, but I'm sure we'll see something else out of him again.
All right, Buff,
I'm
you
with-
nailed it, though. You nailed this. Remember what we were just talking about, the Google stock? I just looked up who had the most Google stock. It says like Larry Page, Sergey, now that guy's Russian, Brin, and Sundar Pichai, which is probably Indian. And it says the top institutional shareholders are the Vanguard Group and BlackRock.
Of course.
So, guys, we're getting our truth from the
Vanguard.
Vanguard Group and BlackRock.
Yeah, I forgot about Vanguard. This is what we're being
amazing
succumbed
to me, dude.
This is what we're being succumbed to. I mean, shit, Vanguard, not Vanguard, but BlackRock is going around buying up all these properties, houses, and stuff like that, in neighborhoods and shit, and so they can control the housing market, so they can set the price of what it's gonna take for you and your cost of living. It's like, this is disturbing. Well, you
What's
still
Alphabet? Anybody know what Alphabet is?
I think Alphabet is supposed to be a representation of the collection of what was it? Alphabet. They call them alphabet companies.
I think they're like each other, but I'm not sure if Alphabet was first. Dude, look, check this out. Okay, Alphabet is combined. It's a parent company of YouTube, right? It says Alphabet announced a new company named Isomorphic Labs using artificial intelligence for drug discovery, headed by DeepMind CEO Damas Hassabis. Just gets crazier and crazier, dude.
Just wait till Bill Gates buys that one.
Capital investors, Morgan Chase, Northern Trust, all kinds of banks, Fidelity Investment. These are all the top shareholders of Google.
All right, so I got one from Rome, but I didn't get nothing from Yankees. So I don't know if Yankee said he sent one or not, but it said address not found for the new one, or no? Then he said found, but I was like, I got one from Rome, but that's it.
No, Rome ain't gonna. Rome.
We need to get Rome up here, man.
Yeah, Rome.
She claims one day she's gonna make an appearance. I'm still holding my breath.
Well, you don't have to show her face or nothing. Let's see.
She is my #1 moderator. I'm holding my breath.
She's awesome, dude. That's just all there is to it. Good people.
Well, there, I just sent Rome the link.
She ain't gonna do shit with it. She'll put it in her archives.
Man, I'm so used to my old mic, man. I got to remember that. I keep getting too close to the mic.
Oh, what is that? One of those Blue Yetis?
Yeah. Ronnie York is in the hizzy.
Man, Steve, this is a dark hole I'm going in. I looked up YouTube shareholders and their parent company, which is Alphabet, and Alphabet just started a company called Isomorphic Labs, which makes designer drugs with the help of AI.
With the help of AI.
Dude. It's
AI.
Wow. What a
AI is going
shocker! All
to
these
be the end
people
of
are in
us.
Yeah, all these people are from another country too that own it.
I'm stuck in that stronghold. AI is going to be the end of us. I mean, shit. Just because you saw something in a movie doesn't mean you need to try to make it.
Listen to
Wait,
this.
what?
This is what Isomorphic Lab says on its page. Because we have the energy, agility, and the ambition of a fast-paced startup, we've got the capital, commitment, and compute power of something much bigger. It expands the scope of the horizon and scale of our ambitions.
Oh, bug off.
I'd love to know what their ambitions are.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Take over the world.
So, Steve, I just looked up the owner who has the most stock in YouTube. It's the Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and the next 7 are banks.
Exactly. That's who holds. Yeah, that's who.
I'm getting off here.
That's
man.
why it doesn't matter who you vote for, because even no matter that's who's running everything. All of them.
Yes.
Bankers and the elites. What's up, Yankee?
Yes.
You got me now?
Yeah, yeah. Put your. I don't know why, because Rome sent me one on that new one, and I got
Well,
that.
I think you just you don't like me. You just rejected it, man. No joke. It says your address was not found.
I'm so confused at what just
What it said
happened.
on both of those emails you gave me. No joke.
I don't get it, because I got the one from Rome. Rome sent me an email on the new one, Steve Harloha.
I had no issues whenever
I'm
Creek.
confused.
I did it with Creek at one time. Man, it was no problem. I had no problem.
It's weird.
Dave, how you doing, Dave?
I'm good, man. How you doing, brother?
All right, bro. And the other
Good to
gentleman,
see
how
you.
you doing, sir?
Hello there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, Steve. I don't have no idea. And then I tried to go up here the last time, and you just kicked me out.
No, as soon as I pulled you up, you dropped right down. I was like, "What the?" I just pulled him up, and he left.
He just
What's up,
teased,
Mr. B?
man. He's just a tease. Pops up for a minute, pop right back out.
Hey, maybe it's this political thing that's going on with everybody. Maybe it's a conspiracy, right?
Yeah, tell me.
No, because even in that
Perhaps.
Gingerbilly YouTube comments, I kept trying to comment, and I'd post it, and then I'd refresh the page and look, and my comment wouldn't be there. Like they wouldn't put it through.
Yeah, I think YouTube is having issues because I was in another channel the other day and people were chatting or something like that, and then they said that their comments wasn't coming through, and then they said they were blocked, which they were never blocked, and we didn't know what the hell was going on.
Right.
I have no idea. But as far as your email, I don't know, partner.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. This is a random question. Do you guys ever get in your foot, like in the cleft of your foot, that cramp out of nowhere? That it's like excruciating pain, and you can barely, like, you feel like you can't even walk or move it.
Yeah, okay. Since you
You know
brought
what I'm
that up, and that's kind of creepy,
Salt.
I'm gonna go ahead and fucking leave.
I figured you would. I figured you would. I was hoping.
I get that like 2-3 times a week. It wakes me up half
what
the
is
time.
that? God,
It's been a minute. But I heard
Well, lack of hydration, water, preferably use like a little bit of salt water.
okay, that must be what's going on because I've been getting it in both feet. Like it actually woke me up the other night, cramping like crazy. And like, I drink 6 waters a day. How could I be dehydrated? You know what I mean?
You might have a little sodium.
But yet my blood pressure's high sometimes. So who knows?
Well, I don't.
It must be Vanguard.
Potassium. The next best thing I can say is potassium. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I went.
Dave, I'm not from Michigan. You asked earlier. I'm not.
You told me last time, you lying ass.
I never said I was from Michigan. I said I was from Michigan.
You
You over
said
there,
you
pipe down, sir. Hold on.
you
don't
said
need
you
to-
liked the Lions, and then you were talking
listen,
about the Lions.
listen, that's what happens when you get old, my friend. Listen, I'm gonna say it calmly one more time because I don't even like you, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, 3 times real fast, please.
Oh, I said I was wanting to go to Detroit to go watch the Tigers. I'm trying to hit every stadium. You should remember that part.
I
And
do
never
remember
said I
that.
was from. I never said I was from there. Never said that.
I remember that now. Yeah.
So quit putting words in my mouth over there, little guy.
But it's an easy mix-up, bro, because nobody says they like the Lions unless they're from Michigan. So
Yeah. But it's funny you say that,
My
Dave, because we're thinking about going next year to
Okay.
Detroit. And that's probably what I think we talked about. You kind of telling me where to go, where not to go. So that's okay. I'll give you a pass on that one, my friend.
Yeah, you were telling me you were going to try to hit every one of them, and I think you told me that your wife. Didn't you tell me she wasn't really down with it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's how you got to play the game a little bit, because you got to.
Yeah.
Well, she'll
make
go
it-
shopping and do whatever. We're going to Boston in a
Right.
couple of weeks. We're going to go to Boston to go watch Red Sox. And I'm going with my brother and his wife. So obviously she's going to be able to go shopping, right? So, yeah. You remember that, Dave? That's pretty good for an old man.
Yeah. Hey, I got
I
something
forgot.
for you, by the
I
way.
forgot that until you just said it, and then it all came back. I was like, yeah, I forgot all about that. But I remember that conversation. That was
Yeah,
good.
for you, brother. That was all you.
Yeah. So I was telling my wife about that and pretty much where to go or what to do, because kind of what you said. But I think, maybe like a 3-day weekend or something. Nothing big. Maybe 4 days or something.
So then.
I'm not subscribed to you. I swore I subscribed to you. I swear YouTube is
Mr. B
kicking
says
people
he
off
likes
of people's subscription list.
cheese packers.
Mr. B's, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, I like you, Mr. B. You're a great dude.
Yeah, I like him too. He's a good guy.
And Ronnie, wherever you are, I know you're here somewhere. How you doing, brother? Where's he at?
You guys want to see it? There's not many people in here, so I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek at something I accidentally made for Craig the Hunter. No, I didn't accidentally do it. Where the hell is it at? Hold on. Okay.
You see what Travis said?
What Travis said?
I think his dogs ate his ducks. Oh. I had 4 ducks yesterday. This morning I had 1 left. A couple of my new pups got out, and all that remained was a yard full of feathers. I just can't kill the dogs because they're just animals. Poor ducks, bro. They probably
you absolutely can kill the dogs. You just refuse to.
They might
There's a
deserve. I don't know.
So for anyone that watches Craig the Hunter show, for his mostly true news, I made this for Craig to show him my appreciation for him and how awesome he is. So shout out to Craig the Hunter. Go check him out. He's got a great channel. He's a great dude. And he's got mostly true news.
So
mostly
mostly true.
I had
Not
another
all true.
random thought, Steve. If Vanguard and BlackRock own most of YouTube and Google, then aren't we really just telling them who to come after later? By telling
I think that's
saying
what they're
we-
doing.
They're finding out who we are, so they come get us later. Oh, we're telling on ourselves on YouTube, brother. We're on
It's
a list
essentially
somewhere now.
it's essentially
It's
what they're doing
all
because I kept
part
hearing
of the
that
plan.
conspiracy.
I love
I
you,
kept hearing that
Biafra.
conspiracy about people's subscribers like being subscribed to a channel that speaks against what people they don't want to hear. They're like knocking people's subscribers off behind their back. And I've been seeing the effects myself of people I know damn well I was subscribed to. And like I'll share some of their content. And it was like, well, now it says subscribe. But it's like, I know I was subscribed to you. And I get it a lot with this soft sit crap. I've been diving into that rabbit hole for the past year now. And showcasing a lot of that stuff. I know there's these channels that I like to share their stuff, and these guys got no problem with it. And it's like, I know I was subscribed to you. Why does it say subscribe? They're fucking going behind our backs and just they're trying to limit audiences. How do you say? It's not a conspiracy. It's like this shit is happening.
Yeah. And
It's
sir,
happening.
what is your name, sir? Or what should I call you?
You can call me Buff or Sick.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like you. I went in my YouTube and it seemed like I lost quite a bit of subscribers, and people I subscribed to. Damn it! I wish I would have lost these, but it didn't happen.
Right.
But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's happened.
Hey, I like Nightcap at Nancy's. I was subbed to her. Like tonight, I went on to throw her link
All
up.
right,
And it
Dave.
said I was
I was
unsubscribed.
talking to the guy, man.
Well, I was cutting you off because I don't like you,
Don't
man.
cut me off like that, guys. What do you think? No, don't do that, Dave. Don't do that. This other gentleman's gonna say, "Who in the fungu is this guy?"
It's white privilege, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh. Well,
So how is it that white privilege? How is it
Here we
that
go.
white privilege means that you can get the better jobs, you get the better stance in society, but black privilege is you get to burn down a city because a cop made a legal arrest? It's just, I get so tired of that fucking privilege argument.
I ain't gonna have no comment to that.
Who the hell actually has privilege besides the top bureaucrats?
Yeah.
What, the Black Rocks and the what was the other one? Vanguards. There's your privilege right there.
And they're made up of every color, dude.
100%. Don't get me started on that. Yeah.
Their color is green.
Yeah.
I have never had privilege. So,
Yeah, me either.
And I'm white. I'm 100% white.
Yeah, me either. And it's yeah. I worked for everything I had, my friend.
I think
Dude,
if anybody has the most privilege,
see the chef? I've been white my whole life too. Chef gets it.
I think if anybody has the most privilege, it's this LBGQRX ampersand pound sign community. They got so much privilege, it's ridiculous. You better not dare talk about them. You better not say something in a negative light against them, or else we're gonna come at you. It's like, wow. Stop throwing it in my face then and leave my kids alone.
You get that special attention.
I like you, Buff. I like you, man, but I'm scared if I get in a conversation with you, I'll get in so much trouble.
No, I'm an angry black guy, but I'm open for discussion. I'm always open for discussion.
No, yeah, No, I understand what you're saying, 100%. But if I went down that rabbit hole right now, I'd probably cuss Dave out a lot.
I want you to do this now. You need to do it.
I want to hear it now too.
Let's go, yeah. Cuss me out. No, don't cuss me. I'll give you a hug, brother. Come to Detroit. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, good. Yeah, when I go, I got to hook up with you, man. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. I'll send my boys to pick you up.
There you go. There you go.
By the way, go Mets.
Are you serious?
What? What?
Serious?
What?
So let me ask
definitely
you,
a
so are you from the
Metropolitan
East
fan.
Coast? Are you from the East Coast?
Born and raised,
Okay. So you're born and raised a Mets
but
fan?
in the South.
You're born and raised a Mets fan?
No, I just hate the Yankees, so I naturally fell over to the Mets.
Okay. So we're gonna go
always
ahead.
hated the Yankees.
I got you.
Dude.
I thought we were gonna get along, but I guess we're not. Steve, should I
So
just
check
leave
this
right
out.
now?
We were just talking about this, right? And William Gramer put the link for Buff's channel, and
thank you, Will.
Subscribe from Buff. What the fuck, man? All right,
Buff, why you hate the Yankees, Buff?
Because there's supposed to be this
idolization.
There's supposed to be this idolization of America's team. Well, at least when it comes to Major League Baseball. But I've never been convinced as to why I should like the Yankees. There was an incident that happened. It was somewhere during that transition when they changed baseball stadiums. I can't remember the exact thing, but somebody said something that I knew right there. I was just like, somebody from God, I wish I could remember. But I was just like, all right, well, let me check out the Mets. And I just I enjoy watching the Mets play more than the Yankees because the Mets feel like they're playing for something. The Yankees feel like they are owed something. And I just like
a lot of people say that, but a lot of people say
but I'm a
that.
Braves fan, baby. Die hard.
You're a Braves fan too?
Of course. And let me stop that before the stream gets taken down.
Okay.
For cultural
I
appropriation
understand
and all
what you're saying
that.
there. Like we feel obligated to win and all that. I think that's from the old man's George Steinbrenner that probably did all that. Right now, the junior, he's not worth 2 dimes. But I can see where people hate him. But when you get 27 rings, then we can talk a little bit more. And but
now we can go down the road where that's all fixed too, though, right?
Hey, Dave, hold on. I'm talking to the gentleman. Dave,
no,
please.
I'm talking to you now. No,
I'm talking above. Please don't.
You've been talking for like an hour, bro.
Don't talk to me, Dave. This man's already getting under me. He's getting under my skin. He's
getting under you.
Here.
I'm not getting under you, bro.
No, you know what? I get it, but
yeah.
Buff, let me tell you something. So I'm born and raised in Texas. You hear me? Houston, Texas.
Okay.
And I'm born and raised an Astro Yankee fan, just by myself, no one else. And I just liked them, right? I just really liked them. And it's kind of like the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboy fan.
Doesn't that make you gay?
You either like them or you hate them. Really hate them, right? Because of their America's team or whatever. Get the freak out of here, you know? But I can see, I don't know, just as a kid growing up, I just really liked them. But yeah, I still catch a lot of hell from people, you know?
That's fair. I mean, I was born in Mississippi, pretty much raised between Mississippi and Georgia. I'm a diehard Raiders fan. And people ask me all the time, like, why do you like the Raiders? And I'm just like, it goes back to childhood.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Exactly. Hey, I like you, Buff. I like you. You know what? You're gonna be my next best friend, Dave. You can go ahead and leave, friend. You can go ahead and leave,
hey, Buff, just remember, you're gonna end up underneath him as his best friend. I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, but you're right, Buff. I don't have to explain myself. You know, I don't have to explain myself. This is America still, I hope, you know.
Hey, if we're talking about sports, I'm gonna go ahead and say, go Pussy Willows.
Okay.
Is that not a team? That's not a team? Shit.
Hey, Buff, do you follow college football?
What now?
Do you follow college football?
Um,
Oh, I can't. Buff. Man, we're just gonna knock heads all this time. Sooners, okay. Obviously, I'm a Longhorn, right?
oh, so now we got problems.
Yeah, born and raised a Longhorn. Born and raised a Longhorn, my friend. Born and raised a
Fair
Longhorn.
enough. I got another buddy.
Let's
He's
go blue.
diehard.
Let's
He's
go
diehard
blue.
Longhorns, and
Yeah,
we combat all the time. But we can
okay.
talk.
Okay. But let me. I say this: Oklahoma's always been tough. Always been tough for many years. I'll give you that. But do you realize half that team is from Texas every year? Every year, those players from Oklahoma are from Texas. Huh. Imagine that.
Oh, because they knew which school. They knew which school to go to.
Yeah,
They knew which program to get involved in.
I got you. Okay.
We ain't winning no championships in Texas.
I got you. Okay.
We did in Michigan. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
maybe
Dave,
you go play for Baylor.
Just
You go
saying.
play
Let's
for
go
Baylor,
blue.
you might have a chance. But
yeah. Hey,
have you
Buck.
seen the AP rolls? They got Georgia ranked at number 1. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Michigan won the damn championship. How are they not number 1?
They're biased, bro.
Hey,
very
biased.
So, Buff, Texas and Oklahoma, they're both in the SEC.
I think that was a horrible thing to do.
How you think it's going to fare?
I don't think Texas or Oklahoma stands a chance in the SEC. They are going to get their butts kicked up and down the field every game when they play an SEC opponent. I think that was the dumbest thing they could have done.
But I say give it some time. I obviously give it some time, right? I think this year, maybe next year. Yeah, you might be right. You might. Yeah.
The best wins. I think the best wins both of them would get is against Tennessee.
Yeah, 100%. But
everybody else,
yeah.
It's all rigged. It's all rigged.
Steve, we're sorry taking over your show, Steve, but I found a friend over here. Found a friend.
No, that's fine. I haven't been here for 75% of it anyway.
How's Nina?
Good.
Dave, go ahead and say your 2 cents. I'm sorry, sir. I've been knocking you off there.
You add 98 cents to that, and that's what my word's worth. But I'm just saying. Only Michigan won that championship last year. I'm just saying.
They cheated too, didn't they?
They cheated. Now we cheated. Okay.
Is that why Harbaugh went to the NFL?
Probably for that $50 million he's gonna make.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Dave. They did good. I liked Michigan growing up too. Don't get me wrong, but man, there's something about that coach. I never liked him. I ain't gonna lie. I never liked him. Never have. His brother
crazy. Yeah, he's kind of.
I like his brother, but for some reason, I just don't like him. I don't know why.
He seems like a serial killer.
But but he's a hell of a coach. Hell of a coach.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, hell of a coach. I give him that. But that's just me. That's just now, Buff. Are we playing y'all this year? Right? Still, the Red Rival.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, that's what you mean. Let me look it up right quick. Shit.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Keep on rolling, Tide. Keep on rolling by. Yeah.
You know that quarterback, I can't remember his name for whatever reason right now, from Michigan. I think he already needs knee surgery.
Really?
Who did he go to?
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, he went out with the ACL. Sure did. He's gone for a year.
Yep.
Yeah, sad.
Can you imagine putting $200 million in somebody and during practice he blows out his ACL? Like,
sad. He's a good quarterback. He's good. I'll give him that. But then again, we don't know what he's going to be like in the NFL. You got to give him a couple of years. But in Michigan, he was good. It was good.
I liked Michael Vick. I mean, everybody hated on him and all that, but dude, back in his day, Michael Vick was the man, bro. Now I
Yeah, he
like
was
Lamar
good.
Jackson.
Yeah, he was good.
Lamar
It says
Jackson's
we're
my favorite.
it
Go ahead,
says we're
Buck.
playing y'all on October 12th.
October 12th.
Let me go to Google and look this up.
Yeah, and you're probably right, Dave. It's all rigged up. Probably for the money, Dave. You're probably right.
Well, ever since they came out with all the sports betting, I've been trying not to believe it, bro. But you remember that game? Well, you probably don't remember. We were up by 17 points, Detroit, in the not the championship game, but one of the higher games. And
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, we were up by 17 at halftime.
Yeah.
October 12th.
And then all of a sudden we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, be right back. I'll be right back. I got to take a bathroom break.
Go ahead.
Like, is the rig in? I kept saying, is the rig in? Did he just throw the ball to the other team? Like,
yeah,
right into his arms, 10 feet away from anybody else? Was that an accident?
You know what? Yeah, I can say my 2 cents with it being rigged in this. And I'm going to say something that you may or may not agree, either one of y'all.
That's okay.
But the Kansas City Chiefs, is Mahomes a great quarterback? Absolutely. But I'm sorry, my friends. This is my opinion. I watched too many games, and it just feels like, because Taylor Swift's involved, it just feels like they are just pushing for KC to win. And maybe it's just me, but I've just seen too many of their games, and I'm thinking, wait a second. And I understand everybody holds and, does this and that, but I've just seen like way too many things that, no, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's the way I feel. And I could be wrong.
I can't stand that whole thing, man, because I want to watch football for football. I don't want to see Taylor Swift in my football games. I don't want to see no lovey-dovey romance. I want to watch football.
Yeah. And Dave, in my opinion, it's like, okay, the NFL, I don't think they don't give a rat's ass about you and I. They just thinking about the money, right? So put Taylor Swift in there. Let's win the games for KC. We got to market them. It's all about the dollar bill. It's all about. And is Mahomes a good quarterback? Absolutely, absolutely. But no, and you're right. If I want to see a soap opera, I'll go watch Days of Our Lives.
Well, now they're even taking bets like Will Kelsey or whatever his name is kiss Swift at halftime. 30-1 odds, and I'm like, come on, man, you got to ruin everything.
Yeah. So I just feel like it's just the wanting to win, so whatever. Watch the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? No, come on. No, I mean, no.
Do you guys remember when the Rams were going down in that Super Bowl about 5 years ago to win the game, and they were on the 1-yard line about to score and win the Super Bowl, and then he like throws it right to the other guy.
Yeah.
In the end zone, and they lose the Super Bowl. I was like, what? And I was devastated because that was my team.
Yeah.
And like that, look, if you watched it, it was like, was that real?
I talked to this about my friends and stuff like that, and some of the friends they quit watching it because of this and that. Am I going to keep watching it? Sure. Am I going to get upset and pissed off a lot of times? 100%.
Oh, okay. They're calling it the Red River Showdown now.
Red River Showdown. Okay.
Let's talk about these refs too, guys.
It's going to be held in Dallas.
Yeah, it's always in Dallas.
Dallas.
Because that's the midway point.
Showdown. Well, at least they kept Red River in there, I guess.
Yeah. Have you ever been to that?
No, I have not had the pleasure.
You got to go, man. It's a great experience. It's it's out of this world. At least the fair part, the food is unbelievable. The whole,
Dude,
whole atmosphere.
I turned down the chance to go to Oklahoma for college to go to another school. I went there for their marching band, Jacksonville State. I just wanted to march with their band. Shit.
Forging Thought. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Forging Thought.
And Jacksonville State was probably a better program than Oklahoma, I'm sure, at that time. Huh?
Well, marching band wise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, marching band. Yeah.
Have you ever seen what they pay the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders?
Not much.
It's all.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They basically got to hoard themselves out.
Oh yeah, they had a documentary or something like that on Netflix. I didn't watch
Yeah.
it. But it's crazy what they can and cannot do. You know?
It's $15 to $20 an hour is what I just pulled up.
Yeah.
Any Cowboy fans in here?
Oh no, my bad.
Cowboy fans. I don't know.
$500 per game, $500 per game, $15 to $20 per hour for practices. So it's about $75,000 a year.
Taylor Swift has made more Super Bowl appearances than the Cowboys since 1990. What was it? 8?
Oh. Well, enough of that. Oh,
Yeah. Well, anyway, Steve, I got to run. I just wanted to pop up here and say hello to y'all gentlemen and
Right.
change your email, do something, but quit acting like that.
I did. I just
be shutting me
created.
out.
I created a brand new email, and the first and only email I've gotten was from Rome. She emailed it right away.
Like I said, when I did this retreat, I had no problem. Boom, you know. But no, seriously, no address found. Seriously.
Put your email in the private chat, and then I'll email you, and then that way. Because yeah, I just literally created that while we were live, and then Rome's first and only person to email me on it. But then
chat?
she said it wouldn't work.
Private chat.
Oh,
what's that?
Where it says chat, is that the private chat?
No, it should say private chat.
It just says
on
chat.
the on the right side.
If you're on your phone, I can't remember what it looks like on the phone.
Comment.
Comment banners.
Yeah, I don't remember what it looks like on the phone.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I got a fellas. I got to crash soon because I got an early AM work. But I'll hang out for a few more minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're just a little over 2 hours.
I got 50 hours then and no sleep this week. And I still got to go tomorrow.
But did you see the poll outcome was Back to the Future 60%, Breakfast Club 18%, ET 13%, Ghostbusters 7%.
You can't go wrong with sci-fi, man.
Did you get that, Steve?
That's shocking me.
Oh, yep, there we go. Yep, I got that. That's in private chat. Yep.
Okay, let me write it then. Okay, that's in private chat.
Yeah, I've always believed that forging, that as soon as they put gambling in the game, that somehow is going to be swayed by it. I mean, how can it not be swayed by it? When the ref literally could just be placing bets through his cousin's uncle or something, you know, and make bad calls.
Yep, I got it. And then I'm gonna. I'm gonna email you right
But anyway,
now.
yeah, do that. Keep it, man, because apparently my phone doesn't like your phone or something. I don't know. Buffy, it was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Oh man, yeah, man. Shit, you cool as shit too.
Yeah.
But like forging thought just said here, Taylor Swift being a football point is just another way for the NFL to commercialize something. Any chance to get more viewers, they will jump in. They did come out and say that female viewership rose after that whole Travis Kelce fucking Taylor Swift relationship. And it's just like, oh, where's this poll? How are you getting these poll numbers? How are you polling female viewers of the NFL? Where are you getting these numbers from? I don't believe in polls. So you can say that all you want. I'm still not buying it. Right? That's just me.
David, it's always a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You take care of yourself, and then I never lived in your part of the country. Let's get that straight again.
Wow. That's neither confirmed or denied.
Yeah, but I am going to go visit, and then we got to hook up.
Yeah, let me know, man.
Yeah, 100%. Steve, again, so without saying, Steve like has one tone in his face. That's it.
No, because I'm
I think I've
emailing
seen him
you.
about 5 times since I've known him.
He's looking at screens.
Yeah, I'm looking at different. That's why I'm. That's why I said I haven't been here 75% of the show. But no, I just emailed both. I emailed you from both of my.
Okay.
From both of my emails. So.
Okay. Okay. Dave, can you see my email there in the private chat?
Let me go back to it. Yes, sir.
Take it, man. Take that email so we can keep in contact or whatever, and we can figure it out, from there.
I'll send you an email right now.
Yeah, 10 for him.
And all right, sweet. So I emailed you from both of my emails, and I saved yours in both of my emails. So
okay, good. So until next time, Steve, it's always a pleasure, Dave. And Mr. Buff, I don't want you to cry when we kick y'all's ass. Red Rider, shoot, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so don't be upset. And the Mets, they just want to be a Yankee. That's why, they just want to be us, but they can't. Okay, they can't be us. Queens, the Bronx. You do the math. Okay. You must have something in your eyes, sir.
I sent that email through Yankee.
Nice talking to you.
Hey, what's that, Dave?
I sent you that email. If you want to check, make sure you got it.
Yeah, I sure will. Bob, okay. Pleasure, sir. Pleasure talking to you, sir. It was great.
Yeah, hey, God bless y'all, man. Yankees. Much love, brother. Love you, man.
I subscribe to your channel, bitch. Return the favor.
Okay, yeah, no worries. No worries. I'll send you the emails back to say I got them. Yeah, I got you, Buff.
All right.
Thank
peace.
you, sir. Good. Be good.
Much love, brother.
Much love, bro.
I'm going to unsubscribe from that motherfucker tomorrow. But anyway, no.
So, do you think it's more on the players or the refs? That's a good question. I think Forge and Thought got a new phone number because I texted you like 4 or 5 times in the past month and I haven't got a response. So I think he's got a new phone number.
To look at the current and past state of football, I think it's more on the refs than watch too many bad calls from these damn refs. And
really bad.
We
Yeah,
got
really.
the instant replay instituted. It's there. And, before even the coach can throw that red flag or whatever, they can look at the replay before it gets on the Jumbotron. When you're watching it on TV, we can see that instant replay because the people in the truck are already on it. I'm like, hold on, let's look at this again. Da-da-da-da-da. And we see it. And, when it's clearly something like, holding, we see it. And it's never called. Or roughing the kicker. And it's like, he tripped over his own feet and fell into the kicker, but you want to call that roughing the kicker? Stupid shit like that. And so many more escalations of calls. They've been talking about taking the ref element out of it, the human aspect out of it, especially in baseball. I think it would work in baseball. Get that umpire out of there and put computer systems in there to show where that ball actually went above corners of the plates. Football seems a little more tricky, but I'm sure they could figure it out. I don't know.
No, I agree because I'm not even a sports guy. I haven't been into sports in over 10 years, so I have no bias whatsoever. And that's what I see. I see in the refs making bad calls and just,
I call it the National Felons League. I'm just being real with you. I think there's like 2,000 players. There's 2,000 players in the NFL, and I think out of the 2,000, there's like 800 and something convicted felons.
Sounds about right.
I pulled up the record. Like, I see here domestic violence, DUI, drugs, burglary, animal cruelty, menacing, gambling. Wow, gambling. Accused of illegal sports betting while he played at LSU in Baton Rouge. This is somebody named Keishawn Butte. So that right there tells you what you want to know. Illegal sports betting.
Tell me why the fuck Michael Vick's cousin didn't just take the rap.
Exactly.
You're staying at his house. You over here fighting dogs. Vic ain't even there. Go ahead and take that charge. You ain't gonna spend that much time in jail. Hell, you could get off with a plea bargain. But when you get done taking that rap, keeping that dirt away from this multi-million-dollar winning prospect of future greatness, he's gonna take care of you. I never understood that aspect. Vic wasn't even there, and he's just like it's like a fall. I still think that was a wrongful conviction, but Vic didn't really fight it.
Southern sown and grown.
This dude got arrested he's accused of locking a woman's possessions in his car and wouldn't let her have them. And this guy was doing donuts in a parking lot with his kids in the back seat. I mean, some of these are stupid. But there's some serious, like gun charges.
Well, you got people like what was his name? I think that was his name. Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Fucker from the Ravens.
Homicide.
Knocking this girl out in the elevator.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Terrible.
You need to go to jail. But
remember the guy from the Titans, Steve McNair?
Oh yeah.
Found him and his girlfriend or whatever unalived in the hotel room. That was some crazy stuff right there.
Well, dude, you got dudes that aren't that bright, and then all of a sudden they're multi-millionaires.
Right.
So
Antonio
Brown
Brown.
make the best decisions,
This dude, Barcavius Mingo from the Atlanta, whatever, charged with indecency with a child SEXUAL contact in Texas. There's pages and pages and pages of this. Is all NFL players. Big name people that we root for right here. I'm not even going to say it, but gun, drugs, battery on their wives. Yeah, that's why I call it National Felons League. I still watch it. But you know, a lot of these kids that are real good at sports, man, they're in trouble. They were in trouble too, you know.
Nope. Shit, I stopped watching when I first moved to Hawaii. I was still into sports, and then so about 13 years now, because it's not the same, man. I remember I moved here and it's like, oh, the Red Wings are playing, and I'm watching the Red Wings, but it's 87 degrees out. And it just doesn't go together anymore because I'm used to watching in Detroit, so it like comes with the seasons. And then after that, I don't even know what season it is right now. What is it? What, baseball still going on, or is I don't even know.
Baseball's going on. NFL's just getting started. College football's just getting started. Basketball's over. I don't know what the fuck soccer is doing. I don't watch soccer.
Oh, don't say soccer, man. People on the other side of the pond, it's football.
Wendy, give me your ranch. Wendy's in
William. Hold on. This is kind of a point I'd like to ask both of y'all. William up here said, Rome, we don't have those replacement refs anymore. What are your thoughts on female referees in the NFL? I'm kind of half and half with it because first on one side, it's like I've seen so many refs take abuse because they just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and they'll get hurt and getting hit by these fuckers wearing full pads. But at the same time, I think it's kind of cool to have female refs because, women, they don't let shit go. They won't forget about anything. They're going to bring up some fucking old shit. I don't know. But in a logical aspect, I don't think they should be like line judges. Maybe put them back as like backfield judges somewhere where they're away from the action, because I don't want to see you get hurt by these big 300-pound motherfuckers that could potentially mow you down.
I don't like it. Way. I don't personally like it at all. I think they all should be men. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's nothing against women in sports, but I think it's a distraction for the men. And I think, it should all be the same sex.
A distraction for men. They're not out there in booty shorts. I mean, shit.
You ain't never seen LeBron go over and be looking at one of them little referees on the court, and she gives him a little smile. You never seen that before?
It's just a joke.
I'm just saying they make calls and they're like they can't be making good calls because she's attracted to LeBron, so all of a sudden he starts getting all the calls.
Yeah, get back in the kitchen where you belong.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You're putting prig.
It's a joke.
See, look at Wendy said right there. Women and men should not be in the same sport.
We should bring them sandwiches in the huddle.
Just like you shouldn't be putting me on a court full of women playing volleyball. Because I probably won't be looking at the ball.
Okay, fair enough.
You look at me and
I missed that
puppy eyes, and I'll be like, "That shot was in."
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Oh, touchdown! Like, we're playing volleyball. Oh,
7 points to number 26. What'd you say, Wendy? I will pole vault that ball in your forehead.
No, but to be honest, and I was joking when I said the kitchen thing. That was a joke. But does anyone think it's sexist? Because I think it's fact that women have roles, and I'm not saying kitchen and all that. The joke
saying
shit.
they're fat?
But women have roles. That's a good one. Women have roles and men have roles. Like, it's just nature. It's human nature. Women are way better at a
So
lot of
confused at what
things
just
than
happened.
men, and men are better at things than women are better at. And it's just,
I can agree with that. There's definitely, what you just said there. There are things women are better at, and there's things that men are better at. And I fully agree with that.
Chad agrees with that.
But you got your what's her name? Riveter Rudy, whatever that campaign was during World War II. The girl did the whole strong thing campaign. They were like, "Oh no, we can do the same jobs as men can do."
Yeah.
Okay, go pick up that engine block over there by yourself.
You can, they can, but do you really want to?
Yeah,
like you can do it, but repeatedly and every day.
Well, you look at stuff like like bone density, deep water welding. I don't see many women in that field. I can't think of many women at all that are into deep water welding. It's just the man has a stronger bone density naturally through evolution. Those are the guys that do that stuff. And I see women doing this stuff. And when it comes to like baking, not to sound sexist, but like baking, cooking, putting a great meal on the table, I see a higher percentage of women that pull that off. And it's just like, I try to cook, but if I got my girl with me or whatever, and she knows how to cook, I'd rather she cook because she does things right. I can overdo it. I'd rather have my girl do it because
I got mad respect for women, bro, because I've got kids, man. When I watch my wife go through labor and
that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, holy crap, man. I would hate to be a woman and have a baby, dude. I watched the baby come out, man, and then I split open and it was squirting blood. I'm like, oh my Lord. And they made me sit down. This was my first one. Yep. I had to sit down. I'm like, man, is she allowed to lose that much blood? And she didn't have an epidural. She didn't have medicine. She went straight up. And I was like, holy crap, you are a lot stronger than I thought you were.
No, exactly. That's what I always say. I'd rather get beat in the face with a 2x4 than to have to give birth.
True.
Hats off to all women that give birth. I mean, screw that, man.
And plus, we have to have women because sometimes us as men, we're hard as rock, and sometimes the women need to correct that in us because they take us to the side and they go, hey, man, you're really hard on Junior. Like, you can't crush their spirit, but you do have to discipline. And then I go and I sit back and I go, she's right. She is right. Like, I could have done that in a better, more productive way. So I think they equal us out, man. And us for them too. If that
Exactly.
It'd be like Ray Liotta and
so what
not
do you,
Ray Liotta, what's his nuts? Wow, how did I forget his name? I drink too much. Edward Scissorhands. What's his name? God damn.
Talking about Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, the actor.
Same actor though. Same actor.
Yeah, but what's his name? I can't
What's
think
his
of it
name?
either. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. It'd be like that
Oh,
scene, being in the room with your wife giving birth, watching that his scene from Below when the girl was giving birth and he was out of his mind on cocaine. It was like, it was the best moment of my life, immediately followed by the worst moment of my life. It's like watching that and just passing out. And it was like, I think I'd be in that situation where cocaine wasn't involved. I was just watching that. It's like, like, hey, my kid's here.
You know what was worse, bro? What was worse than the kid coming out was watching. I had to look away, man. She was getting stitches to stitch all that back together, man. And it hurt. You could just tell that shit hurt.
I'm never going in there again. Fuck that.
I'm like, hey, doctor, can you give me the dead stitch?
That's not my happy place anymore.
My wife was like, I'll kill you.
I think that might ruin it for me. It's like, I want you to be there. I'm like, nah.
Poor chickens, they gotta pop them babies out all the time. Can you imagine always having an egg up your butt, being a chicken?
That's why they're always
right. Crap hurt.
I asked my husband today why I ain't in menopause. I don't know, why aren't you?
I always say that to my wife. I just tell her she's in mental pause. Paused mentally right now, honey. And they go, well, you don't know what it's like to get a period. And I said, well, right now I'm in a question mark. Because I don't know how women feel when they're in period, but man, I don't think that gives you the right to be nasty to people and yell and scream and be all crabby, because I think we feel like crap all the time.
I thought they were just saying that men need to take a pause.
Men need Midol too.
If a man is with a woman long enough and has to deal with her cycles, let's say they meet at a young age in their 20s, and she goes through her menopause phase. So you, in turn, as a man, if you want to be in, I guess, that right state of mind and understanding, you got to adjust yourself to deal with her during that time. Is that not male menopause? To where I got to change my complete actions, and when you're finally done bleeding out for 7 days and not dying, then we can get back to normal? Is that not a form of male menopause?
I don't know, but realizing you're getting older is the hardest thing that any man will ever have to do, man. It's like realizing you have limits and you actually got to slow down and stop doing stuff you love. It's just, I think that's harder than, well, I don't know. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying, man? When you're a young man, you think you can do anything. And you still think you're a young man, but you really can't see as well as you used to.
Oh, that's
and then you're like, man, I'm getting winded, man. It happens,
Who
bro.
told you that? Who told you that? What's his name? I want to know.
Yeah. Go run
How'd you
down
know that?
go run around the block twice and tell me how you feel, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'd probably feel great.
Do it right now, man. We'll wait.
I'm a runner.
Well, you're young.
You're
You're young, right? You're young.
I'm 42 years old, and it is 2 a.m. here. If I go running around this neighborhood right now, I'm gonna have the cops called on me, and then I'll forget I left my badge back here at the house. I'm like, no, I'm not running from somebody's house. I'm like,
hey, Travis,
lock the fuck up.
That's blackness. That's blackness.
I just unsubscribed. Well, fuck you, Travis.
I didn't want you to subscribe to me anyway, Travis. Thank you. I'll send you a refund.
Sure, Travis, you will be missed. Not, but anyway.
Dude, that's absolutely true, William. That is so true, man. So true. If you can't laugh at yourself, yeah, that is so true, man.
Yeah.
Travis, man, I love this guy.
Especially when people like can't laugh at themselves, but they have no problem laughing at other people, and then once it's turned on them, they get all pissed off. It's like, that's bad character.
Oh, I just saw that comment from Forging thought buy a Miata and get an earring like a man, dude. Shut up. I
know 210.
I know what you mean. Damn it, Steve. You have a very interesting chat.
No doubt.
The mental pause.
Oh,
Okay.
One thing I forgot to tell you, man, there's this dude at my work yesterday. He's sitting out at the picnic table with his head down on the picnic table. And when I showed up for work, I thought he was sleeping. He had his food and all his stuff sprawled out. So I went over there and I'm watching him from behind a bush and looking to see if he's breathing, man. I couldn't see him moving. So I was like, I went in and told someone that this dude wasn't moving. They're like, yeah, he's drunk. Da, 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 da. I'm like, have you like called an ambulance? They're like, no. So I went back out to check on him, and he had fallen backwards off the picnic table, flat on his back, with his arms sprawled out, and he's literally dying, dude. Literally hardly breathing. And his buddy's like, don't worry, I got him some food. I'm like, dude, if you put food in that dude's mouth right now, he's going to choke on it and die. So don't do that. I'm going to call ambulance. So anyway, I guess 2 days in a row, he drank, I think, 1 or 2/5 of Parrot Bay or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, wrong.
And I mean, he couldn't even move. His buddy's like, don't worry, I'll pick him up so you don't have to call the cops. And he tried to lift him up by his arms. It was just dead weight, and he just kept dropping back to the ground. That was how I started my day yesterday, man. Like, holy crap. And then he was back again. Today we had to call again. He went there, had fluids, got Narcan or whatever from whatever else substances he was on, came back and did it again.
Maybe he's just trying to off himself.
Yeah, man. It's
and
crazy.
y'all ain't letting him. Why you got to get in everybody's business, man?
He thanked us too. Like, and when he's sober, like I talked to him, he'll show up there, and I'll bring him out pizza. It's like 90 degrees. I'll bring him and his girlfriend some water or something. And he's the nicest guy ever when he's sober. It's like they're both beautiful people. But then the next day, man, it's like he's a zombie again. I can't let him die, man. I can't let him die.
That's better than a zombie's better than the ones that do that and drink like that, but they're super nice when they're sober, and then once they drink, they're just a vicious, mean, fucking want to fight everybody, complete asshole.
I don't know if you remember that video I put out where the guy stalked me that night when I was taking stuff out to the trash bin at my work. But I made a video about this dude was hiding behind something, and then it's the middle of the night and he comes out behind me and follows me out. Well, that was this guy. That's this guy.
Oh, that's him?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and later on, like when he was sober, I didn't know it was him until I saw him. I talked to him. I was always talking like, hey, what's up? How you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I had seen him on the camera, and I'm like, oh my God, that's the dude I've been talking to. So anyway, yeah, I met the dude that was stalking me. And perfect dude, sober, psychotic, not sober. So that was my week. That's how my day started. And I'm like,
Yeah, me too. Me too, Southern Stone and Grown, but not when I drink liquor. When I drink liquor, I do get a little angry.
I think it depends on my environment.
It's hard for me to
yeah.
let them go, Wendy. It's hard.
Chadwick, those bath salt zombies are way different than the drinking ones.
Oh, that's crazy. Those people eat your face.
Literally, not even exaggerating.
Do you remember first seeing that on the news?
Yeah, I thought like, man, I knew the zombie shit was gonna be real.
I know. I was like, this is the beginning. The beginning. Honey, get some extra groceries.
Man, I'm glad I quit drugs when I did, dude, because, well, one, thank the good Lord that I lived through it, because I don't think I should have. But if I wouldn't have, man, who knows? I've been eating somebody's face. Shit.
Oh, yeah. I feel you there. I've done my fair share of so much shit. I don't know how I'm alive. It's just like, all right. I got my damn CDL and it's like, yep, we're done.
My daughter in
We're done.
grade, she told me that kids at school were smoking duct tape.
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, I said what you thought I said.
Smoking
duct tape. Because the glue and the duct tape or whatever got them high or something.
Glue.
And we do not condone that, by the way.
Whatever happened to just sniffing some rubber cement glue in detention?
And we're not condoning that either. Don't do that. It's bad. It's really bad.
It is bad. It is bad. Man, yeah, it is
It's
bad.
horrible. You can actually grow like a fourth nose, a third eye.
Dude, I fell asleep in detention. Like, you know, when you lean forward and you put your, and I had the rubber cement right there, and I fell asleep breathing it. I don't know how long I was asleep for. It only felt like 30 seconds, but then I like sat up, and then I seen the back of my head still like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I watched my head slowly come. Yeah, I was freaked out. Wow. I never did that shit again. That was the only time I ever did it. First and only and last. Shit was crazy.
Oh, Southern Sound and Grown. That black spray paint thing, it went further than that. Well, I'm not going to condone any of this, but let's just say there were other aerosol products. You could take a rag and do the same thing with. I'm not going to exactly detail it because I don't want that on, fuck with your channel.
Don't worry, Black Rock
there's other things that you can do. Is just buying simple stuff in the store. Simple legal shit. Oh, fuck. So stupid. That's so stupid. I don't know how many brain cells I lost doing that crap. It's just like, oh, we don't have the money to get in contact with a certain person to get proper unsolicited pharmaceuticals, shall we say. Let's find an alternative. Holy shit, the crap. I should be dead. We should all be dead. Yep. Why are we alive? What? This is my only vice now.
I never even drank.
No. Hey, you missing out.
I didn't do nothing. That was only
you're lucky we're live right now, or I'd just start naming shit off. I'd be like, well,
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that either.
I didn't do that.
Bro, it never ceases to amaze me. We start getting an audience after like 2.5 hours when I gotta go to bed.
I don't know.
Rome, I agree. I lost brain cells listening to Kamala or Kamala or whatever. Which way is it? Which way is it the way you got to say it to be racist?
Don't say it wrong. Camilla. Camilla is supposedly racist.
And I've heard Biden say it that way so many times. So
you can't say it. Well, here, I'll just show you this. This explains it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Calm your ass down. Give me a second. Damn.
Viewer discretion is advised and shit. Damn right, Ron.
When do you shut?
I'm calling her caramel. I call her camel too.
There you go.
Kamala said Camilla wrong.
Not Camilla.
Kamala.
Kamala Harris comes out with
Kamala.
Kamala,
Vice President Harris.
It's not Kamala.
Kamala.
I will say Kamala's name any way that I want to.
Kamala.
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 It's not Kamala.
Kamala. I don't know what CNN's problem is. Biden calls her.
We love Joe and Jill.
It's not Kamala.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
Kamala. This is a mess.
That's how you say it.
Mess.
Did you get that?
It's made me want to sing that "Come a Chameleon" song.
I know, dude. That's funny. Nina said the same thing. She's like, "Come." I didn't. I wanted when I was making that short. I thought the same thing. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't. Wasn't sure how to like. I don't know. I still might do it. I still might put the come a chameleon. They come and go.
That is a great song.
Do it. Do it.
Dude, well, the thing is, I have two of those. That one we just watched, and then the original one was more clips from. Well, here, I'll just play it real quick. This is just a short.
Said Camilla wrong.
It's not Camilla.
I'll say what the fuck I want. Shut the fuck up. This is America.
Kamala Harris comes out with
Kamala. And all 7 people attacked the conservative.
Kamala not speaking about Vice President Harris.
Tomato, potato.
It's not Kamala.
Why are you making it so confusing?
I will say Kamala's name any way that I want to.
He goes, no, you can't.
Kamala.
Kamala's.
They showed the conservatives saying,
but yeah, basically same. But there was more clips from the show, from the podcast on that one, and then I redid it with less clips and more of the come chameleon.
Now, near the beginning of that, it sounded like something like a child's voice. It said, "It's not Kamala." Was it a kid or an actual angry liberal white bitch?
No, I found that video. There's actually 3 different kids, and they all go, "It's not Kamala, it's Kamala," but 3 different, and then each kid said how it's not this, and then pronounced it a different way. But which is an older video, but I found that and I was like, oh, I gotta put that in there. It's not Camilla.
It's Kamala. Kamala.
No, according to her and her parents, it's like, when you in a sentence you have a comma, you just say Kamala. According to her, that's how it's supposed to be. But how about just don't have a dumb fucking name?
Well, to me, she's Indian, right? So, like, I think of the camel. Like, did her parents be like, "Well, you're Indian, so we ride a camel to the hospital"?
Camel. Put your camel back in the barn. Put your camel back away.
They could have been singing, la 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 on the way there, and they were riding a camel. So, camela.
Camel, 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 la
Makes
la
sense to me.
la.
Oh yeah, that's the new brandishing I'm getting now from people. It's just like, well, why don't you support her? It's like, first off, to the one half of you, you know damn well I don't vote Democrat. The second half is like, oh, you don't support a strong black female candidate. I'm like, first off, she's not black. Her mom's Indian, her dad's Jamaican, who is mixed himself.
My response would be, I do support strong black women, except there's not any strong black women to support that is running. And two, oh, I forgot the other part already. Shit. I forgot what else.
Yeah, I
What
have
else
no
did you say?
reason to support this. I have no reason to
Oh, yeah.
support this.
Yeah,
woman
and
who
two,
can't
when
define.
they ask you, why don't you, I would say, why do you? What do you support about her besides?
Nobody can answer that question.
I mean, they even had people going around the DNC or whatever, and people were flying in from all over to be there and paying a lot of money, and they couldn't name one of her policies or one reason, why, just besides she's a strong black woman.
How did Biden ever get away with saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? That's what I want.
Because the media buried it and said, oh, no, you took his comment out of context. No, I heard it straight up. I heard what he said.
Right.
And that made my mind up right there, my thoughts about
Right.
him.
That's how I
And
felt about it.
let's say he never said that. I can go back in his past and come up with about 1,000 things he said
Oh,
that is
yeah.
fucking racist.
30 years ago, if you saw him, you'd think he was like a plantation owner.
Yep.
I have no time for this Democrat Party that's going on now. The last time I fell into their crap was with Clinton, I guess, Bill. And, I still support Bill Clinton as being the first black president because he had so much soul. He had so much swagger. What does it mean to be black? Well, this white guy, Bill Clinton, maybe. But her? Obama? No.
Was Obama black? I think he was not. I think he's.
Half.
Yeah, right.
Fucking half. Well, I ain't got time for
What
that
do you
shit
guys?
either. I didn't like Obama
Well,
because of
you
the
know.
shit I heard he was saying when he was a senator. When I first heard him listen, when he was first brought up to be a prospective nominee, I'm just like, oh shit, we're gonna try a black president? Oh shit, let me check this guy out. And I'm listening to him talk as a senator, and it's just like, this guy is a robot. I
What do you
don't
guys
like
think
anything
of?
you're saying.
What do you think of RFK putting his support
I
behind
don't
Trump?
really know what to think about that. What do you think about it,
I don't know. Let's ask Travis. He's in a good mood.
Travis? What do you think about RFK?
I know his family hates him now, supposedly.
Dude, that's just more proof that you're voting for the change of your own impression.
That sounds so weird when you say it.
It's a
The
cabal.
chains of your own oppression.
I like my chain.
I know.
I wear chains proudly.
Because you keep voting.
Oh my God. Don't judge me on voting.
You are accepting and voting for someone to control you.
And
That's
I
what
could
government
say,
is,
when you
control.
don't vote that you're doing the same thing.
I
How?
don't know.
Because by default, the idiot's going to win if you don't vote.
No, they're both
the
idiots.
point?
No matter who's running or who wins is an idiot regardless, because no matter who wins, they are still controlling you.
Right,
So
but they have different views of control. Okay?
you are signing that piece of paper saying, yes, I agree for you to control me. I agree by voting. I'm not voting because I don't agree with it. So I'm not signing any papers. I'm not giving my consent for them to control me. And
But
that's what
even if
government is, to
even if
control.
you do that, you'll still be controlled.
Yeah, imagine if everyone just said, I don't sign up to be controlled, and nobody voted. They
If
wouldn't know
that
what the fuck to do.
if that could happen, I would do
That's
that.
why it's we,
But
the
I don't
people, and
think
that's
it
why
can.
they're dividing so much, and that's why they're keeping everyone trying to keep everyone so involved and dividing. Because my side, red side, blue side, left side, right side. There is no sides. It's we, the people, them, the government.
I
And
just
the
want
more
paper
that
cash,
we
Steve. That's what I want.
buy into their shit and give in to their shit, the more they're going to control us. They're slowly stripping away freedoms every day right in front of our eyes, but nobody is noticing it because we're worried about what side we're on. We're worried about what team we're on, if we're on the red team or the blue team, or our team's better. Well, at least we don't do that shit. Bullshit, dude. Both sides are trying to take the guns away. Both sides are, I mean, it's just, dude.
They'll never get them. They'll never get the guns.
Never say never.
Bro, this is America, man. Nobody's giving up their guns. No way. If you want to unite this country against the government,
Exactly,
that's the
Chadwick.
way to do it.
Left or right, red or blue, the government don't give a fuck about you.
I'm just saying, if you want to unite
You can
this
get that in
country,
my merch store, by the way.
try to take the guns and see what happens.
They're doing it. They're slowly doing it. They've slowly been doing it for decades.
They're trying.
I mean, I've had the same guns since I was, 25, and nobody's ever taken anything from me.
I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
But if they ever do come, God help them.
What's up, Scat Pack? Aloha.
I mean, I agree with you 60%, Steve, like I told you. I do. But I
That's
think
good.
either way, we're going to be controlled, and I know it. And I would rather the one who gives me cheap gas if I have to be controlled.
Well, Steve, let me ask you this. Maybe you can fall in agreement with me on this one. Hey, Scat Pack.
Yeah, Scat.
How people say that, did you vote? I'm like, well, no. I was like, oh, well, you got no right to say anything politically or talk angrily against what's going on because you didn't vote. And it's like, bitch, my standpoint, I pay taxes, motherfucker. So I'm still being controlled by the government. Yeah, I got every right to say what the fuck I want to say about government administrations and all that shit. The first time I voted was when it was between Trump and Biden. And yeah, I went and voted, and I watched my vote just get tossed in the trash can. And I was just like, well, that was pointless. So, and as being a first time voter, I was like, well, what am I doing this for? But I can still complain as an American citizen who pays taxes, who has to give his money to this fucking government. Yeah, I can complain all the fuck I want. You can kiss my ass. It doesn't matter if I voted or not.
And no matter what we do, you're still going to pay tax, no matter
I
what.
do agree with you, Buff. Because and then what my little rant that I just had, that is my response when someone tells me, well, if you don't vote, you can't complain. That's exactly what I say. Well, no, you do vote, so you can't complain because you voted for it. Doesn't matter who wins, you voted for it. You signed on the dotted line and you agreed to being controlled. So you can't complain.
Did you just do a small Trump impression right there?
Okay, look, no, listen. If you vote, then shut the fuck up because you signed on the dotted line. I told them they were going to sign on the line. I told them. What did they do? They signed on the line. Every one of them, we got them right where we want them. We're gonna grab them by the you know what. They vote, we own them.
Cheers. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. A couple of months here. I don't know if I should go vote or not because I'm scared it's gonna get rigged again. So I don't even know it's worth my time to try to go to the polls and do this shit again. They just put this camel toe bitch at the forefront. You talk about a threat to democracy, calling the right a threat to democracy, MAGA, Trump, all that shit, You just made this woman a nominee without a proper process.
That no one voted for. Yep. That's a great point.
Now she's got $1 billion.
All that money, look, we want to talk about conspiracies. All that money is coming from the DNC. All that money is coming from the money that the Democrat Party has already accumulated. That money they sent over to the Ukraine, the money they sent to Hezbollah, all that fucking money, they kept some for them damn selves. And I believe fucking about 90% of that campaign funding for her damn campaign now came from that bank account. I'm pretty fucking 100% sure on that. Fuck. This ain't from fundraising. This woman can't complete a complete sentence without... the passage of time signifies how time has passed. And when time passes, that means that we can't get that time back. So the time has passed. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
We all love yellow buses. Remember yellow buses? Remember yellow school buses? We all love a yellow school bus. Yellow school bus. She can't complete a sentence. She can't even start one. What the hell? Okay.
If there is a fucking if there is a multitude of campaign funding coming for her, it's just because she's not Trump. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking you're voting for the woman who called Biden at the fucking Iowa caucuses, called him a racist and a fucking pedophile, called him that shit to his face. And then he's like, hey, Kamala, you want a job? And she said, yes, please. Yes,
we
please.
did it, Joe.
What?
We did it, Joe.
She had to drop out and then gave her a job. And it's like, well, nothing seems fishy about this at all. You think I'm going to support her? And
Travis is right too. If you pay attention, she's taking on Trump's topics too, and you know why? Because they're all on the same team behind closed curtains.
I don't know, man. And all I know is when Trump was president, he was bringing soldiers home. He didn't want war, and we were stopping war. And so far, Biden and we're in more wars right now than ever with the Democrats in power. So tell me
that may be true. That may be true, but you gotta finish the research on that. Okay, he didn't start any wars.
He brought
how many
people
bombs
home.
did he drop? He dropped more bombs than Barack did, and Trump was only president for 4 years. Barack was president for 8 years, and Trump dropped more bombs.
That's fine.
Than Obama.
And showed our military strength.
Yeah, just killing, warmongering, just killing people. Why not?
Trump was fuck around and find out.
That's why people didn't screw with him. And that's what we need, because we're dealing with a bunch of psychos. We're not talking about Mary Poppins type people. We're talking about people who strap bombs to their kids.
Fucking Kim Jong.
Right? That's not a normal person.
He stopped test firing rockets. Fucking Putin, he had fucking good relations with Putin. He had good relations all over the country. He created peace in the Middle East.
That's why I'm saying that there is a difference in the parties. That's why I'm saying that.
I saw more money in my damn wallet underneath Trump than I'm seeing right now. All right. I got brand new trucks through the companies. I was working for the 18 wheelers. We got new equipment. It was like these people actually tell us, of like, oh, the economy's doing good right now. We're gonna assign you all I was truck sharing at this one company I was working for while Trump was in office. About a year, no, it was about 2 years in. We were truck sharing. I get in the truck and then the night shift guy gets in the truck. They got to the point that they told us, it was like, hey, things are doing better right now. We're making more money. We're giving everybody their own truck. And I'm just like, yeah, awesome. Fucking hell. I got fired more or less resigned underneath Obama and his Obamacare bullshit. Fucking how that trickle down effect that went through small businesses with that fucking health insurance, that crap.
That was all a scam. Yep.
I lost my job over that shit. Democrats. And I saw better times underneath a Republican candidate, Trump. I'm seeing, yeah. And now we're under this regime of the Democrat Party back now, who is, we're not going to talk about the ballot drops and the election was pretty much certified at 11 p.m. Eastern, and all of a sudden, oh, what? You wake up in the morning, oh, Biden. What? I saw better times underneath not Democrats, and fucking here we are again, back at this shit. I'm terrified to death that they're going to do the same thing again. We're going to have another fixed election. They're going to put camel toe in office, and we're going to be fucked again. How do you want, this is the constant meme I keep seeing, how do you want 4 more years of the same crap that's been going on? There's high inflation, these high gas prices. The president doesn't affect gas prices. Day one, this son of a bitch closed down pipelines. And gas prices root. And what they want to say, oh, well, that's just the greedy oil corporations. No, you made it harder for them to get the oil. We were energy independent. We were drilling here. We were selling oil. Now we're begging Saudi Arabia and shit for fucking oil. Get the fuck out of here, man. But I don't justify that as a reason to vote. I just think the different parties being in place are going to have different policies. And it seems like the right side are going to institute policies that are going to make it easier for Americans to live. Yeah, they may come up with some crazy shit every now and then, but the left is going to do worse damage. We got California trying to ban gasoline vehicles by 2035? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, the Democrats want
the trucking industry.
The Democrats want to pay for kids' parts to be cut off, dude, with our tax money.
It's considered child abuse if you do not let your kid fucking reassign their gender.
I have to vote against that, dude. I have to vote against it. I have no choice but to vote for Trump, even if I don't even like him.
Real quick, aloha, Monty. Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you. And William Gramer, much love and aloha, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Always good to see you. We can give with William Gramer being here, we can say it was a damn good show. But shit, we're at over 3 hours, man. I know Dave's got to wake up in like 4 hours to go back to work. And I got to wake up. Well, I got to wake up early, but not in 4 hours. I put it this way. I got to go to work early, like 6 hours earlier than I normally do, because I usually go to work when I feel like it. And I actually have to go to work early tomorrow. So I'm not used to that shit, man.
Yeah, it was damn good show. Damn good show.
Damn good show. Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is vote for Pedro, guys. Vote
Yes.
for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. I'm voting for Creek.
I want a campaign of if you ever seen the movie Brewster's Millions, I want a campaign of vote for none of the above.
That was awesome. That was a great movie. That's the one where he's riding around in a cart acting like he's got no legs, right? Richard Pryor.
Or no, Eddie Murphy.
No, that was Eddie Murphy in Trading Places. Bruce's Millions was he accidentally inherited
and he had to spend
money
it. Oh, he had to
from his
spend it.
white
Yeah, I
father.
remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He had to spend 30 million in order to win 300 million, but he couldn't show any assets or receipts or anything. So that was like his last ploy was to do a political campaign. Vote for none of the above. Great movie. Fucking hell. John Candy's in it too. As his best friend.
Love John Candy, man. Uncle Buck is a classic.
Oh yes.
Well, much love to the chat. I appreciate you guys all showing up.
Yeah, we're gonna call it the end of the night, but we will be back on Sunday. Actually, you know what? Hold on real quick. I'm gonna put oh wait, I didn't make that public yet. Never mind. I guess I could still put it in the chat for Sunday, this Sunday, which will be a great show as always.
I gotta go against you again. Damn it.
What time? Because I think we always go on after. Are you talking about with Mayhem and
we started like it's me, Lobo, and my producer. We started like 2, and when we get done, I start my stream. I'm trying to figure out a proper time for this shit because I don't like streaming when my internet friends are streaming. It's like whatever, do your thing.
Yeah, but you start at 2 what, Central Time or Eastern Time?
Eastern.
So yeah, that's like 8 o'clock in the morning for me. We don't go on till. All right, here we go. I put it in chat. That is for Sunday, and it's not even public yet. So everyone go and hit the notification and the like button in there before it's even made public. But yeah, so you guys go on way earlier than like 4 or 5 hours earlier than us.
Travis, that's that part of the movie. Uncle Buck, my uncle microwaved my socks. The cat threw up. Uncle Buck, I quit smoking cigarettes. I'm on cigars now. All right, guys. Much love. I gotta go.
Yeah, much love, everyone. So real quick though, final thoughts. We gotta do final thoughts. Ready? Go, Buff.
I'm probably gonna stream. Well, yeah, I am. I'm gonna do a little stream here. Just talk some shit about a sovereign citizen video I came up here against. But basically, one of my greatest final thoughts is don't believe the hype. Don't fucking buy into the bullshit that these people keep trying to feed. It doesn't matter which political side that you come from. Don't believe the hype. Do your fucking research. Do what you feel is right. And if you feel the need not to vote, then don't. Shit. We're still going to deal with the ramifications either fucking way. It just doesn't fucking matter. If you want to take that time to go to the polling place and vote, go ahead and go vote. But just be ready for everything. As I had a conversation with Zach, Unique Prepping, he does a great channel, talks about prepping and getting ready for things that may come. always be ready for things that may come. And that's probably the best thing I can say about that. Be ready for what may come. Just be ready, people. We don't know what's going to happen.
Right on. I agree with that. 100%.
I have nothing profound to say this week other than if your boss tries to make you work more than 40 hours, tell him no and to shut up. And make sure you sleep in 8 hours, drink lots of water. Been having a lot of problems this week because I said yes to my boss when I should have said no. So don't be afraid to say no.
Yeah, don't be a yes man.
That's right. And you don't get nothing extra for being a yes man either.
You don't. Well, you get something extra. You get more
but it ain't
work.
what you want. Yeah, right.
You get more work and you get shit on more, and they expect more from you. So
exactly.
But
I was
and
telling Steve,
I just put Buff's link in the chat because he said he might go live, and if you do, I'll be listening. So everyone, go check that out. Go make sure you're subbed up to Buff.
That's right. Buff it out. Good to see you, Buff.
That was
man.
it.
Good
And
hanging
then,
out.
yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
for
great
coming
talking
up.
to you, Dave.
Hey,
Shit,
let me know when you have this blackness debate, man. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
We'll
definitely.
see. We'll see what happens.
Definitely.
And then we'll make like a parody whiteness one after.
We'll call it crackerness. Crackerness.
No, you can't use cracker. You can't use
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm white. Only I can say that. You can't say that, Buff. Only I can say
the
that word.
saltine debate.
I didn't say it. Dave said it.
I did not.
No, I know, but Dave's white. Dave's white, so Dave's allowed to say it.
How dare you?
I'm just gonna start owning that word, man. Cracker. It's
How
a
dare
white
you
man's
guess
word.
my color, man?
I
I'll
ain't gonna
say
let the black man
saltine.
hold me down.
I'll say saltine, man.
I'll only let a white man hold me down. Oh my gosh. I'm privileged.
Oh man, you guys are fun, dude. but no, thank you guys. Buff and Dave, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you, Dave, for being my co-host. Not even my co-host, dude. You're just the other host. I don't like that co-host shit. But anyway.
Much love.
And thank you, everyone in chat. Everyone in chat. Without you, it would be pointless for us to do this. So thank you all for hanging out with us tonight and listening to us have fun and for joining in on the fun. And remember, at the end of the day, we all have more in common than we don't have in common. So don't focus on the one or two things you don't have in common. Focus on the hundreds of things that you do have in common, and we can make the world a better place together instead of dividing each other like they want us to. So have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. Most importantly, God bless.